Howdy. How's everyone doing? I did 12 hours. What we got here today? Smaller crowd. Luigi, Colin. Keith, Cook, Gamer. 12 hours. Welcome. But yeah, we'll probably play them later. Hey, what's up, Neku? But, I did get the DLC songs. And this thing. This was free, though. Oh shit, I just realized I left my AC on, so that's probably causing a bunch of noise. Hang on, let me fix that. Oh. Boom. Sorry about that. Don't want there to be a bunch of static while I'm playing. Did I see the Mario news today? No. I've been busy working all day, so I haven't really seen anything. Yeah, here's this one. Atlas looks weird as... or, Atlas. Adachi looks weird as fuck in this game. I don't know, there's something about his face that doesn't translate as well to 3D. But yeah, we'll probably do these after we beat the story, because these look super difficult. Because look at all those fucking difficulty stars. I wanna practice a bit before we get there. Who else arrived? Ice26, clever name, but no, not getting me this time again, motherfucker. Ethan, hello, Nika. Cook, Enclave. So Nika says, my coworkers are addicts. That's rough, but you're gonna find a lot of that in those like entry-level jobs before you like complete any of your degree or anything. Like, just part of the work environment. You're gonna find a lot of those at like pretty much anywhere you work. So it's best to just kind of like, part of becoming an adult is establishing working relationships with people regardless of who and what they are. Sometimes you don't get along well with people and it sucks, but that is part of being an adult, is establishing mature relationships with people you disagree with. And it can be tough, for sure, but you gotta do it. It'll be good experience too at a low-stress job like that, like at a grocery store. So what's going on? They introduced a 35-player Battle Royale version of the original Mario Brothers. Well, that's kind of cool. Collection of 3 3D Mario games to come out in 2 weeks. So what are the 3 3D Mario games? Yeah, I missed out on a lot. I missed like 500 messages in the Discord, so if anyone feels like going over those, feel free. Or like what exactly everyone was talking about. 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. Well, I already have a playthrough of Sunshine on my channel, so won't be doing that one again. Galaxy 2 is not included. And that makes sense, right? Didn't Galaxy 2 like bomb? That makes sense. They would just want like the 3 core 3D ones. But yeah, I already did a playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine on the channel. Did not bomb, it was a Mario game? Yeah, but by Mario standards, right? Didn't it not do well? Could be wrong. So, of the best-selling Mario games, Super Mario Galaxy is ranked 13. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is ranked 27. It is the only numbered franchise of a Mario game to do worse as the series went on. With the exception of Mario Party 9 and 10. So pretty much every Mario game, the sales are an upward curve, except for Super Mario Galaxy 2, where it goes shoop. So, there's that. Sales-wise. What else we got? Yeah, but it's important to also sympathize, Nika. Some people are, you know, victims of circumstance in their life. Some people didn't have a shot. You know, so it's important to sympathize and understand. And just, like, you know, clarify, I'm not doing that shit. But, you know, if you do, that's you. Not to get super melodramatic, but I mean, I knew people in high school. I don't necessarily agree with that cook. If you, you know, if you're born into that kind of situation and your parents kind of pressure you into it, there's, not much you can really do there. Granted, that's not always the situation, but you know. To escape, Cook, if everything else is bad in your life, then looking at the effects and going, well, it can't get any worse, is usually how people fall into that. Sorry to hear that, though, Nika. Average user. I wish I could play P4D without buying the bundle or PS Vita. I agree. It'd be nice. I wonder if they'll port this to PC. Because, yeah, this is another one of those games that's stranded on basically on the Vita. It's weird to me that you can't just, like, download this. Yeah, we lost a lot of viewers when I started off with a heavy topic, but oh well, what can you do? But yeah, I had to buy the PlayStation 4 bundle to be able to play this. Let's get going. Hey, JPFR. We're with Rice's team this time. I also haven't really eaten all day. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I guess, though. I guess you can call that sustenance. Jesus, I gotta turn off the, fucking auto white balancing. I really gotta stop being lazy and just manually do it, but what can you do? A little while after we split from Senpai and the others, I noticed our surroundings begin to change. What is this? It's like an amusement park with some sort of theme to it. It reminds me of that stage that was prepared for me when I got pulled into this world. It's a little unsettling.
Whoa! What is this place? It's kinda cute. Like from a fairy tale or something.
12 hours, we went with tomato. So we have rice, tamale, and tomato. Is the current dancing crew.
Don't let your guard down, Kanji-kun. There's no telling when the enemy will attack.
Yeah, I know.
Everything okay with you two? You're awfully quiet. Are you not feeling well?
Aw, now, Chan, you're all lonely because you're not with Sensei, huh? Don't worry, Teddy will stay at your side forever and ever.
Will Okonomin get a nickname when we get there in the story? She hasn't really had much of a presence yet. I guess Rice really is the only leader. Just because you need to, as a leader, you need to be like vocal and outspoken, but also competent. So that puts Teddy out of the equation. Kind of puts Naoto out because she has to be outspoken and confident to be a leader. She's more of a like lone wolf, don't interact with people. Kanji's a little bit too much of, I guess lacks the competency. So it's gotta be Rice.
Yeah, same here. Wait, did you just ignore me, Ted? What the hell did you put that on?
I get it. Come on, Kanji, Naoto. We want to prove to our senpai that we can handle things on our own, right? Aside from that, though, I didn't notice that Teddy put on his fur back until Kanji mentioned it. Wait, what's with that outfit? A white jumpsuit and a gaudy belt and... what do they call those dangly things? Oh yeah, fringes hanging off the sleeves. And on top of that, he's got Kuma printed across the chest in glitzy gold letters. That's definitely not the costume Inoue prepared for him. We didn't have any plans for the bear suit at all. He probably made that himself, not that I'm going to let him wear that on stage.
Oh, I see. When Yosuke's not around, Kanji keeps us in check. Ooh, does that mean Kanji's checking me out right now? Is my innocence in danger?
I love how they couldn't change the Kuma, so they kept it in. Well, Teddy would be too big to fit on the jacket, right? You couldn't write Teddy across it anyway, or else it'd be too small.
No, I'm not. And enough of that crap. It's getting real old, damn it.
Kanji's like, enough with the spin-off jokes. I don't have time for that shit anymore.
Come on. How long are you two going to mess around? It just never stops with you.
Well, I wouldn't call it loneliness, precisely, but it does feel awkward without Senpai. Precarious, if you will.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why do they still just call him Senpai instead of you? Because he's got a canon name now. Why bother calling him Yu Narukami now in the game? And like having it voiced by some characters if they're like still gonna just call him Senpai.
We said all that earlier, but it's because of them that we're all together in the first place.
I know they do. They call him you occasionally, but Naoto is just like, and everyone's done it so far. Do you miss Senpai? Because they're just referring to you, right? Or is Senpai plural in Japanese?
It just doesn't feel right. Not hearing the usual kanji or calm down.
This is a very serious situation indeed. Without Sensei to protect me, I'll be bombarded from all sides with harsh criticism.
Dude, just don't stir up any shit.
All right, that's enough. Come on, guys, we need to keep our spirits up. Did you forget what we discussed? That we wanted to grow into a team our senpai would be proud of?
Oh, so senpai must be plural. Never mind. Okay. So Naoto was referring to all the third years, not just you specifically. You see, it's like grow into a team our senpai would be proud of. She's referring to the third years in this context, so it's just plural.
You senpai's not with us, which makes this a perfect opportunity. Let's work together and impress everyone.
Or maybe not. Who knows? I don't understand Japanese. I put a lot of energy into my words, trying to rally the downcast crew. We're going to fight by dancing. We can't be moping around. It'll affect our performance for sure. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but you have to be positive, or you're just setting yourself up to fail.
Rise-san is right. This is well within our power.
Yeah, Naoto-kun, totally.
Although, our team could be better coordinated if we had a decision maker. I suggest we come to a consensus on who should assume that role.
You mean choose a leader? I'm fine either way.
A substitute sensei, huh? Okay, I nominate myself. Go team! Teddy wants you! Yahoo!
Yeah, this is showing how Naoto does not want to be the leader, because she suggests that someone else should be. I mean, it wouldn't fit her personality, I don't think, anyway.
Well, in a matter of speaking. To be clear, I'm declining the position. I tend to prefer the role of advisor.
Sounds like Teddy wins by default.
Look, hey, hold it! There's no friggin' way that's gonna work.
Want to do it then, Kanji?
Huh? Well, if that's what you guys want, I guess I can give it a shot.
What? At 2, Kanji? My empire was destroyed in a day.
See you later, Colin.
What empire? You ain't the leader yet.
I'm also here to cheer Nika up, Keith. Don't you worry. That's what the streams are for. We're our little community. To pick up all members when we're feeling down. Great. Kanji and Teddy are arguing over nothing again. It's nice that they get along, but we've got more important stuff to worry about.
I don't care who. Just hurry up and decide. You're both acting like kids.
That's it, Ted. You asked for it. You and me, right now, dance battle. I'm gonna crush you!
Challenge accepted. Prepare yourself for the ultimate in break dancing.
Just then, I sense something change in the atmosphere. Instantly, I'm on my toes. Naoto notices it too. She warns Kanji and Teddy, interrupting their argument.
Hold on, you two. I felt something.
You sure are funny. Welcome to the midnight stage, featuring Sumomo Ujima.
I've had way too much coffee today. Jesus, I'm all like jittery.
There you are. Wait, Sumomo's up ahead?
I had to get up early to work on something for work today, so I had a coffee. And then with lunch, I had coffee. And then before stream, I had another one because I forgot I had one at lunch. So now I'm all like...
That's what I said. It's almost time for the performance. She will shine forever on the midnight stage as the Sumomo everybody wants.
Sumomo. Sumomo. S'more? S'mores? Sumomo, s'mores. It doesn't have the Momo in it, but s'mores. It's got that. It starts the same. How does chat feel about that? Nah, it's got to be food cook. Hers was definitely gonna be the hardest, I think.
Sumomo is a lucky girl. She gets to join us and share our bond.
I already heard about you, but damn, you're one grade A dumbass. You kidnapped her and you're saying she's lucky? You got a beatdown coming, punk, so get your ass over here!
to see you're full of energy.
Good to see Kanji back. I missed him.
Huh? The hell are you talking about?
Kanji-kun, in this world, no one hurts or gets hurt. I already confirmed that rule for myself. To physically assault someone here would be impossible.
Stupid rules.
Here you can say goodbye to all your pain and suffering and connect with everyone. Simone will be so happy. Look how many have gathered just for her.
Where's the piano? We've gone too long without a piano. How am I supposed to know this is a mystery? Oh. Because of the shadows. All of a sudden, something like black mist flows out from the darkness around us and solidifies into countless shadows. They're all connected by ribbons, just like the ones we saw when we were pulled into this world yesterday. It's the same dialogue every time, too.
Shadow alert! They really are tied together by those weird ribbony thingies.
You'll understand soon enough. Come on, just connect with us.
No, thank you.
This song...
Oh, the hell is this? I don't feel so good.
Does Kanji look like weirdly skinny in this game? Right? Is it just me? He feels pretty skinny in this game.
Oh, I'm getting all wobbly.
Again, just like yesterday. As the eerie song gets louder and the shadows dance, I start feeling drained. Like my will's getting weaker and weaker. This isn't good. I pull myself together and look around to see if the guys are okay.
Be careful. If you're caught in those ribbons, they'll start affecting your mind.
Hang in there, everyone! Don't let them get the upper hand! Their so-called bond is a joke. We need to make them realize that.
I hear ya. Why should I be all buddy-buddy with them when I'm only getting tied down? Hey, Rise, give me my homework song. I'll show them what's up.
Huh? You're going to dance?
I was kind of surprised. I mean, it's not that I don't trust Kanji, but I never thought he'd be so hyped about it. Wow, Kanji. You really can be reliable sometimes.
What? That's no fair. This is where I'm supposed to step in.
Watch and learn, Ted. You're about to see Kanji Tatsumi bring down the house with a man's dance.
Well, yeah, Kanji's built, but, like, in his arena and even in the cutscenes and, like, Golden and stuff, he looks a lot bigger, but here he looks really thin. Maybe it's because he's just wearing a tank top and he normally wears bulkier clothes.
Well, you're not gonna hold anything back, as if you ever did. It might actually be perfect for the first round. Okay, I'll play your song, so you better give it everything you got.
Damn straight. All right, then. Hit it!
Oh no. We got into the music way too fast. I can't handle
I
this.
won't slack off.
Don't worry. Just handle this like you usually do, and you'll succeed.
I guess if Kanji wants to be the new leader, it's good that he's taking charge and dancing first. I don't even remember what song this is.
See that?
Fuck. Ah! Flustered.
Hell yeah! All right, I'm ready to unleash it.
I should do like a warm-up and like free dance or something before I stream. I guess it doesn't matter that much.
How's that? See that?
I don't even know what song this is.
Wow.
Hell yeah! How's that?
Alright, we're getting it. I'm back on pace a little bit.
Wow, awesome!
See that?
We're fixing it. I started off awful, but I needed to warm up. Remember which buttons were which. Which I know for most people is gonna sound dumb, but like...
Nice.
Ah! I had a really good streak going. Ah!
I'm ready anytime. Hell yeah! See that?
Jesus.
It's showtime.
Hell yeah!
This game is so hard.
Yeah!
How do people do this?
Yeah, like that!
Imagine thinking Shin Megami Tensei is a hard game series when this game exists.
You're moving marvelously. Bravo, Kanji-kun.
Looking pretty cool. But yeah, it helps, Naoto.
You're all synced up!
See that? You out of breath? Dance with me again, okay?
Oh, look at Kanji putting the moves!
Come on!
Ugh, that's not a good song to start the stream off with. Yikes. I gotta warm up a little bit. Get the fingers, warmed up, man.
Yeah, that'll work just fine. You see that?
Your
Maybe I
voice
didn't-
came through loud and clear.
Do as, bad as I thought I did, though. Because I did get a new max combo ranking. So, that's cool. I think that's my new best combo, 64, right? No, I'm sure then that'll be all you talk about for the rest of the stream, 12 hours. Hey Megsy. Welcome, my dude. I think I figured out what causes this blur. It's always at the beginning of streams, and I think it's because of the sunlight coming through my windows. Because I just have those shitty little, like, plastic blinds. Once the sun goes down, it stops. Kanji's dance brings the shadows to their senses. They fade into sparkling light, going back to wherever they came from. As I watch the spectacle, I'm somehow more convinced that the shadows here were bound to this place by that weird song. Kanji's dance gives salvation to the world, indeed. The layout of the gameplay screen is weird for rhythm games. It is. I'm not... Because you have to, like, keep back to other sides of the screen to, like, monitor where they're coming from. It's difficult. Plus, sometimes I forget where the triangle, circle, X buttons are, because I'm not used to using the DualShock.
Damn, this is awesome.
Oh, but you were quite impressive yourself, Kanji-kun.
Uh-huh.
Good job. You kind of freestyled a bit here and there, but it was very you.
I have to say, that was an amazing performance. Not bad, Kanji.
You think so? I mean, of course. What'd you expect from me, huh?
I've never played a rhythm game besides this one, so I don't really know what the standard setup is. Yeah, having to constantly be like... is sort of difficult.
Well done. The shadows were going wild to see you dance.
Kanji's face goes bright red from all the compliments. Silly Kanji. I was genuinely impressed, though. His moves felt totally natural compared to how he was during practices. Still kind of rough, but not bad at all. Then, as if he remembers something, Kanji suddenly poker faces.
Hey, this still kind of bothers me, but how does dance and work on the shadows?
Rhythm games on the phone sound a lot harder. Do they? Your phone's like meant for tappity tap tap tapping.
Kanji-kun, don't tell me you just dance without understanding why.
What? Of course I understand. You know, it's all that, stuff, right? Like Rise said. Dancing ain't about thinking too much, but more like, letting yourself out. Yeah?
Our guess was that in this world, it's somehow easier to convey your feelings to others, whether humans or shadows. That's why our dances can influence our audience so much. As proof, my senses are way sharper than usual, and even in this big world, I can easily tell where Senpai is. Of course, I'd get a better reading if I called my persona, but it was kind of incredible how I could do that and communicate with others all on my own. Oh, so she doesn't even need, her persona to communicate right now. I could even broadcast our songs to all the shadows at once. My persona provides backup by connecting my mind to the others, so it must be especially affected by this world. Well, can't complain since it's helping us deal with the situation. But besides that, what Kanji said caught me completely off guard. He remembered what I told him before?
You were actually listening? I'm kind of surprised, Kanji.
Played a lot of Tone Sphere? I've never heard of that either. But I never really played many games on the phone. I didn't get into that.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I did put my feelings into it. You know, like saying, this is who I am. But the fact that the shadows actually got that? I don't know, man. Shit's weird.
Me, all the time? I don't know, man. Shit's weird.
I mean, how's that possible?
You do have a point. No matter how strongly we try to express something, it's useless if our audience is incapable of understanding it. Which may mean these shadows have emotions just like us, and recognize ours as well.
I bet those shadows didn't get it at first. They were just dancing to that creepy song, feeling okay about it because they were doing it in a big crowd.
Most of my mobile gaming is emulating console games. Can't relate, I have an iPhone, so I do not do that. Plus, I mean, I've got a PC to emulate the game, so.
But then they saw Kanji getting down. And they were like, ooh, that guy's got the groove. Forget this, I'm going over there.
That's actually not a bad summation by Teddy. Who would have thought?
I see. That may well be so.
Case closed.
Yeah, Edgar. They got everyone's voice actor back except Rice's. Wouldn't be the first time they couldn't get an actor back for the Persona 4 crew, though. I'm not sure I get what Teddy's trying to say. So shadows can understand and accept what we express through dance? Then there's no problem.
In any case, we got our message across.
Like, I think Naoto has had like 3 or 4 different voice actresses. Kanji's had 2. Rice has had 2 now. Wonder what happened with her OG voice actor? Her OG voice actor is Laura Bailey, who's probably one of the most popular female voice actresses. Like in the gaming industry, I think. So, not really a shock that she was super busy. Let's see. What was Laura Bailey doing during 2015? God, she has such like a lengthy like roster. God, she's done so many games. Holy shit, dude. Okay, so in 2015, because that's when dancing came out, right? 2015? So she was Olympia Vale in Halo 5. Jaina and Vala from Heroes of the Storm. Jaina from World of Warcraft. Actually, she really didn't have any... Oh, she was Fiona from Tales of the Borderlands. Codename Steam Infinite Crisis. And Wonder Woman in LEGO Dimensions. Kind of shocks me that she takes any of these roles over Persona. I guess they must pay more, because a lot of these that she did in 2015 were just like extra voices, like not even a character. Like she's not even voicing a character. So she's in Arkham Knight as voiceovers. Disney Infinity as voiceovers. Mad Max as voiceovers. Metal Gear Solid 5 as voiceovers. Not even like an actual character. Weird. They must not have had a... I mean, we kind of know the budget's pretty low for this one, so they must just have decided they didn't need to pull her in. I mean, she definitely does more work than the rest of the cast. Thanks, Small Sumi. I appreciate it. A lot of the original voice actors were replaced in Golden, I think, right? Because Chie was too, wasn't she? I think they had all kinds of problems with 4, but this is also like around the time Atlas was like going fucking bankrupt around 4, right? So they probably couldn't afford to keep like the full roster. Despite they do have quite a lot of talent, or like well-known characters.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Being accepted by someone, people or shadows. It's the best feeling.
No. As everyone nods, I feel a sudden relief, and we can definitely move ahead as a team. We're not gonna lose to you, Senpai.
Okay, let's take a quick break and get going. That voice said Sumomo was up ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready to beat the shit out of... Wait, we can't. Dance some sense into those shadows! Hey, you wanna just make her the leader?
Yeah, we're totally outclassed.
Huh? You guys say something?
It's nothing, leader. Please, show us the way.
Me, the leader? Oh well, let's go.
Somehow, I ended up as the leader. With that settled, I guess, we start walking down the path. I do love Kanji. Didn't Kanji and Teddy both want to be the team leader?
But those shadows... they felt kind of different from the ones we fought before. I wonder why. Oh well, no time to worry about stuff like that. I've got some sweet ladies to rescue. Roar! I'm coming for you right now, my precious idols!
How come Rice didn't notice that they feel different, though? Seems weird that that's something Teddy notes. Following my heightened senses, we search the area for Sumomo. I can tell we're getting very close. Chat, did we decide on a name for her? What are we doing? What's her nickname? As I'm thinking that, Teddy pauses his sniffing and points ahead of us.
Cutie ahoy! Could that be?
Salami? I don't think so. It doesn't sound anything like it. It can't be sumo, Megzy, because it's got to be food. I was thinking s'mores. S'more. Sumomo. S'mores. Sm. Because it's got that sm. Smo. S'mores. They even have the same... Well, not the same first three letters, but you know what I mean. Sushimo? Is that a real thing? It's a business. Her name is hard. Tsushimi? That doesn't flow.
That's Sumomo! Hey, Sumomo!
It's difficult. It's a weird-ass name.
Risi-senpai! And Nachan! Oh, thank goodness. I was all torn up worrying about y'all.
Worrying about y'all. Alright, hang on one second. I gotta fucking fix this lighting. It's driving me nuts that this static is there. I don't know why. What is it doing? Hey, focus up. Webcam Jesus. Alright, there we go. It's better. I just need the sun to go down. I just always want the sun to go down.
Jeez, I was the one worried. I'm so glad you're safe.
Woohoo! It's the adorable piglet Momo-chan right here in front of me!
Adorable piglet.
Yosuke and I haven't missed a single Kanamine Kitchen appearance on TV! But, something's different.
It's her manner of speech. She sounds like a different person altogether than when I met her.
Oh right, Teddy's only seen Sumomo on TV. Naoto and Senpai met her in person, but that was more of a business thing. I laughed dryly, attempting to explain the situation to the shocked Naoto and confused Teddy.
I guess that is surprising, huh? Sumomo actually grew up deep in the country, so this is how she really is.
Okay, but isn't Inaba in the country? Isn't it a country town? They don't speak like that.
She doesn't mind bugs at all, and she does a ton of farm work at home. She's a lot tougher than she looks.
No way! Cute little Momo-chan, the sweetheart of teenage boys everywhere. It was all an act? Everything I know is a lie!
All of them are acting, Teddy.
I was thoroughly fooled too. I'm a detective.
Huh? So what? No big deal.
Ms. Ochimizu done worked my tail off after all. I'm guessing you were hoping I'd be the sweet little sister type?
The what now?
You know, like an adorable little kid you just want to look after. Small and cute. But you can only go so far with that. I've been thinking maybe I ought to try doing something else. Even if it's a tiny bit at a time.
This is cursed. This is pretty cursed. This is not what I was expecting to happen here. Her eyes are huge.
Or else no one will love you anymore.
Like, I know anime girls are supposed to have big eyes, but like, look at the eyes in proportion to her face as compared to Kanji. The piano is finally returned, by the way. It has been far too long since this. It was sudden. There was no sign of anyone else around us, or even approaching us. And yet, the voice rings out as if the speaker had been watching us this whole time.
And who do we have here? Sorry, but you're too late.
So yeah, that's interesting. Like, look at her eyes, man. Why are they so big? Like, is it because of she's supposed to be a kid?
It doesn't matter. Sumo can't get out of here, so why hurry? Sumo, Do you want to leave this world? Do you really want to upset your fans?
My fans?
My fans? That's me.
That's right. Everyone wants the you they know as a helpless, adorable little child.
That's gross. Please no.
Wouldn't they feel so betrayed if they saw you now?
I ain't betrayed anyone. I've worked dang hard up till now.
Yes, you've really done well.
This is Country Morgana. Hey, what's up, Galen?
But it's still not enough. You need to become the Sumomo that everyone wishes.
She reminds me of the red bug with dark circles on it. You mean a ladybug? Oh, yikes. Remind me not to stream on Thursdays again, by the way. I suddenly pick up a reading right in front of us. Sure enough, a big mass of shadows appears out of nowhere. When the voice started talking about the fans, even I felt uneasy, even though it wasn't directed at me. It fazed me that much. That's a dirty trick, pressuring her like that. No way I'm letting them get salmon? Smorgana? Morgana? Mona? Mona. And why? Because this has, like, legit half the viewership we had yesterday. I've always noticed that Thursdays had, like, lower view count, and I really don't know why. I think it might be because it's too far into the week, but it's not the end of the week. I think that's why. Because it's not like the weekend. We're not at Friday yet. And it's like people are just trying to decompress and get ready for the last fucking day of the week.
It's those out-of-character shadows trying to kidnap Momo-chan, huh?
Middle of the week is the worst? Yeah. I was thinking about dropping Wednesday and Thursday from the schedule. It's weird that, like, Monday still consistently seems to get a lot of views, and I think it's just because people aren't into the swing of the week yet, or because it's a Monday, people want to get home and just, like, fucking chill out. And they're like, ugh, work, and they just want to stream or something, or ugh, school, because it's Monday, and watch a stream. I'll still be streaming 5 days a week, Cook. But I do have to back off, like, at least, I think one more day a week. Because I've been streaming 6 days a week. I'm starting to get really fucking tired all the time. So I think I might have to go 5.
Who do you think you are saying stuff like that? You're gonna have to deal with us first. We won't let you have your way. We shall protect Sumomo-san.
I think what I'll do on the 6th day is, like on a Wednesday, I'll upload like a highlight video from some of the streams. I might start working on those.
Oh, you really are energetic. But you know nothing, so I suggest you keep your mouth shut.
It's not even just that, Cook. It's that the work days have been running longer, so I had less time to work on the thumbnails.
You have no idea just how much Sumomo is suffering.
What are you talking about?
You don't need to know. Connect with us, and everything will work out. No one will get hurt. No one will have to suffer. Now, accept our bond.
No, it's the generic shadow background that always appears here for some reason. The eerie song gets louder, and the shadows begin dancing. I can feel this urge to join them, invading my thoughts. I won't lose. I fight back against this feeling and stand my ground.
What?
times I hear this, it never gets any better.
Call this freaky shit a bond? Get the hell out of here!
Teddy?
Rise-chan, if you would be so kind, the Bear of the Hour needs your finest song. Leave it to Teddy!
What's up, Ted? Itching to get on the floor after seeing me dance?
I'm gonna show you who's the man. Teddy is in the house, yo!
Thank you, Teddy. Appreciate it. Is that so, Teddy? I hold back the urge to laugh, but the smirk on my face isn't exactly idle-like. Okay, then it's all yours.
Gotcha! Teddy, I'm giving you the coolest tune I've got, so do your absolute best!
Aye aye, Rise-chan. Now drop that beat!
Sometimes I think, like, being a voice actor would be super fucking hard, and then other times
Don't
I
believe
hear
I steal your heart away with my dance of
this
love.
new voice actor for Rice put, like, literally no effort into trying to sound like Laura Bailey, and I'm like, you know, I can also just read lines.
Yahoo!
To be honest.
There we go!
And Rice is always looking like a snack.
Got it! I'm
But,
ready whenever.
yeah, it's even more so in this game. The idol look, she is like rocking it, for sure.
There we go!
This is a remix of some song in P4. I can't think of it though.
Yahoo!
Like a free time song, or no, this is the Social Link song.
There we go!
There we go.
Yahoo! Let's jump! I'll make them fall head over heels for me. Perfecto!
Wait, what note did I miss? My combo to have ended.
Okay. I'm not gonna hold back.
Why is this song so much easier than Kanji's song? Why did we open up with Kanji's?
Yeah. Okay. Ha. Perfecto. Yeah.
Maybe it's not easier though, because it took me longer to get fever.
You've improved.
Not bad. Good going, Ted! Don't relax just yet.
Yeah! Kanji equals power.
Yeah, that was perfect!
Shit.
Great smiles and great dancing!
Woohoo!
Listen to them be nice to each other. Isn't that great?
If you don't watch my
Kanji
videos,
equals power.
I promise you. Yeah. Okay. Brought to you by our sponsor, Prince Teddy. Kentokidoji!
Oh, fever, it always happens at a certain point in the song. Gotcha.
Stage clear.
Man, I'm good.
Hey, have some confidence. You did pretty damn good.
Did I like the Yakuza game? Of course I did. I thought Yakuza was a lot of fucking fun. I really enjoyed my playthrough of Yakuza. You gonna buy a Dachi DLC? I already bought it. I think we did pretty well on that song. Look at that, 138 perfects. That's a new record. And only 36 good? Only 5 misses? We came damn close to not missing a note that time. That's, I think, our best performance yet. Watch the dramatic scale up, dude, as we go. I don't know, Cook. This has ended up getting just as many views as Yakuza now. I think I blew a lot of my momentum, so we might as well, we might be able to just keep going with other games now. I think I blew all of my Persona momentum by not just going right through all the Persona games. Teddy's wacky movements must have captivated the shadows. They began disappearing into the sky, free from the bindings of the song and the ribbons. I think sometimes goods break your combo and sometimes they don't. Yeah, I don't. It feels inconsistent. You definitely can lose combo from a good sometimes, but other times it's totally fine. But, Teddy, that was totally different from what I taught you. It did look fun, though, so I decided to keep quiet for now.
Woohoo! Yeah! I bet they felt that. Teddy's debut performance was a smash hit!
Adachi gets the ladies. Isn't that Adachi's whole thing, is that he doesn't get the ladies? Like, that's specifically his character trait. You don't break combo if you're in fever. Oh.
You guys are amazing! Oh, what is this? I'm getting goosebumps all over!
It seems you've lost something.
How'd she lose fans? She just gained some. We're here now.
Are you okay with that? They're all going away.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still head over heels with Momo-chan. My heart is right with her.
Are you sure about that? Sumomo, are you that confident in your true self? You think everyone will stay?
Hey, Rainier. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Apart from being cute, you have no redeeming features. You're just a doll who can't do anything on your own.
Apart from being cute, you have no redeeming features? What is this, my ex-girlfriend?
Without that cuteness, you'd have nothing left.
Again, that voice was clearly trying to shape Momo. Mona. Fuck, I really don't know what for the nickname for this girl. I'm falling flat. I'm not as clever as normal. Hasn't it hurt her feelings enough already?
No! I want to be...
It sounded like she was rejecting her shadow, though.
Sumomo! Sumomo-san!
It literally happened in the blink of an eye. Countless ribbons lash out of nowhere, wrapping Mona up and instantly pull her into the distance. No resistance at all. It was all so fast that even though we were right next to Mona, none of us could react in time.
Momo-chan's been taken! Oh no!
Damn it! What the hell?
Mind games. The instant she showed her weakness in her heart, she fell for that voice's trap.
Come on! We gotta chase after Sumomo! Let's move!
Oh, don't say that, Quickman. I need CG of all the characters in Ribbon except this one. Chasing after Mona's signal, we reach an area with a fantasy world feel, like we ended up inside a toy box. And up ahead, where Mona's reading is, we see... I hated this fucking shadow in Persona Q.
What in the
That little
what?
orange doll, I fucking hate it. Because it would always do that, what was that move? It would do the move, I think it's called like Bodyguard or something, that would draw all the aggro, so all your attacks automatically went to it, and it had like full resistances. Fuck that little stupid orange bear.
An oversized dollhouse. This is quite an unsettling picture.
Hey, look!
Life wall. I don't need to look where Kanji's pointing. My enhanced senses are already zeroing in on Mona. Atlas was mad horny when making this game. I know, I appreciate it. That's why it's my favorite Persona game so far. I can see Mona frantically pleading with someone, though I can't detect any presence besides her. That alone is proof enough of who she's talking to. It has to be the voice.
No, I got a lot of things that I want to do, that I want to be.
So she's the only one that's like resisting the voice.
Don't tell me you forgot.
Good for her.
Remember what you were told when you left the countryside? You mustn't be selfish.
Oh, you're like way behind 12 hours. We long dropped that Ochimizu theory. Way behind. Isn't this like your game? Where you at, buddy?
Selfish?
That's right. You shouldn't cause people trouble. You need to meet people's expectations. You were always told that, right? You know you're a sophisticated hillbilly. You have nothing outstanding. No looks, no personality. But you want to make everyone back home happy. You said so yourself, Sumomo. How disappointed would they be if they found out you ignored your fans and ended up abandoned by them?
So the current running theory 12 hours is that the big suspect is Yumi, the dead idol, with the Adachi thing going on where she's got a god figure pulling the strings.
How? Do you know that? About me? About my folks?
Because we now know that even in the spin-off games, there has to be some god enemy. There has to be some god plot. We know we can't escape it, even in the spin-offs. If I hadn't played the other spin-offs first, I would have never guessed that for this game. But after we ended Arena fighting a fucking god, I'm willing to believe the god plot.
Sumomo-san!
Wait, she has a southern accent? Yeah, and it's really throwing me off, because everyone describes her southern accent as like, she's from the country, and I'm like, wait a minute. But isn't Inaba in the country? None of them sound country.
Momo-chan!
I wish to you for a moment to picture Yosuke with a country accent, by the way. No. Because he's not from Inaba originally either. Kanji with a country accent. Kanji liking dolls and stuff with his southern accent. I can't bear to watch anymore. We rush to Mona, determined to protect her, but she looks to us with terrified eyes. No, we're too late. She's already scared beyond reason. Will you guys let the eerie voice have like an entire monologue and a life speech for her?
Now, Sumomo, I'll let you hear everyone's voices.
Sumamina's so cute. She's perfect as the group's little kid. She's so adorable. I don't even care that it's an act.
Okay, Kamoshida.
What's this voice? Where's it coming from?
I don't know, but is he talking about Momo-chan?
She just needs to be cute, and that's all. Heck, I'd be weirded out if she tried something different.
Simone doesn't have to do anything. I'm kind of a fan of how she's this helpless little kid, you know?
That was creepy. That is, oh my god, that's the highest level of creep. Ugh. Who would ever say that? Who would say that line? I'm kind of a fan of how she's this helpless little kid, you know? Okay. Okay, you fucking creep.
She's been acting like she's thinking about her future lately, but all I can see her as is a sweet little girl.
See, Sumomo, all you have to do is be what everyone wants you to do.
I like what a helpless little kid she is.
That's, there goes my, political career, by the way.
The real you is nothing but a burden. Carrying it around will only bring you pain and suffering.
Christ, they're gonna make her cry. Yeah, I know, right? She's like 12. The voice echoes as if delivering the coup de grace to the crushed Mona. My own heart aches in sympathy. Being told something like that directly to anyone would.
See, I just had to toss it away.
Yeah, you don't have the mental defenses prepared for that kind of, like, personal blow. As a kid, man. Nope. Okay, but...
Whoa! Hey, you okay?
why did she get the kinkiest pose, anyway?
Sumomo, we're here to save you.
No, it's all right. I ought to make folks happy.
Dude, my poor camera trying to keep up on the white balance here. Jesus, I really gotta fix that. Okay, let's do this again. This seems to work sometimes. Sorry for that close-up on my hand. Beautiful. The sun's gotta go down. I don't know why it's out so long today. Jesus. Black mist washes over Mona, covered in ribbons, and begins spreading out rapidly. What emerges from the mist is a giant doll, cute clothes, glittery accessories, made immobile by stakes driven through its monstrous body.
This is... Sumomo-san. Her identity is being dominated by their wants.
Oh, this is so nice. I can feel your love for me, everyone. I just had to get rid of my feelings. That's all there was to it. Now, I can connect with everybody.
I mean, sometimes, though, you kind of want to get rid of those feelings, right?
I'm nobody if I'm not loved. I have to meet everybody's expectations, or else I'm totally worthless.
That reminds... who was it that went nuts? Was that Danganronpa? Yeah. Who's like, I need you to expect more of me! Expect more from me! All like going nuts. It's the blue-haired kid in Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, right? Which is still consistently like my most viewed video, by the way. I turn at the sudden sound of unearthly cheering behind us and see the once empty seats now packed with shadows. So this is the stage the shadows want from Mona, but this is like the same dialogue again. Wasn't that like all the Warriors of Hope? No, not all of them. I think only the blue-haired one.
No, you're wrong, Sumomo. You'll ignore your feelings and just do what you're told? You think your real fans are gonna appreciate that?
Yeah, Ultra Despair Girls was real fucked up. You can watch my stream of it if you guys aren't familiar with it, but Ultra Despair Girls was all types of fucked.
Don't run from it. Don't give up. We're idols. We need to stand our ground.
I'm right with you on that one.
Kanji!
Hey, Tiny! Sumomo, right? Why don't you take a cue from your senior here? I know it's hard to live up to people's expectations, and I know it gets tough. But listen, damn it! It ain't right to be pretending to be something you ain't. You gotta find a way forward, even if you're scared.
Kanji's always, like, the best emotional speaker of the Persona 4 crew. Hell, and like the entire franchise, he really gets to the point. I like it. They really give him these powerful speeches.
Kanji's right. If you throw away your real feelings, then sooner or later you won't be able to tell who you are. That would be just too sad.
I'm glad to have Kanji and Teddy backing me up. But I'm definitely not prepared for what I hear next.
Yes, and that's exactly why we cannot accept this. Rise-san, I ask that you prepare my song.
Why is that what you're not prepared for? What?
Are you sure, Naoto-kun?
Huh? You're gonna dance?
I may not be as skilled as you all when it comes to dancing. In fact, one might say I have trouble expressing myself in general. But that doesn't mean I don't have a self to express. Please leave this to me.
Hearing the resolution in Naoto's words, the three of us look at each other and smile. Alright, if Naoto's that determined, then let's see it.
Okay, you've been practicing so hard. I know you can do it. I'm ready when you are, so just say when.
Well, guess I'll let you take this one. Get him, Naoto!
Now, John! Alright, break a leg!
Sumomo-san, I'll show you what it's like to have your true self understood. Let the music play.
Showtime!
Just endure this a little longer, Sumomo-san.
Steal their hearts with some fancy dancing!
Steal their hearts? Teddy, you can't say that! Shit.
Serious?
I could do this. There!
That's not your game, Teddy. Gonna be real upset if the only miss I have is the one from me not getting back to the controller fast enough to fix my OBS setting.
I can do this.
I literally couldn't tell you who's been dancing to each song so far because I'm so focused on the notes. Is this the least I've ever talked during a playthrough? Like during actual gameplay? Unless I've died on a boss like twice or something?
Good. How's this?
Because usually I only start getting this quiet during a playthrough is if I'm getting pissed. But like, I just genuinely need to focus pretty hard on this.
We're gonna express our feelings whether you like it or not!
I think I'd actually be dancing with Teddy for this.
You're both good!
You truly do have a style of your own, Teddy. I could do this. Good. Go, Sukuna Hikona!
Just pulls out the gun though. Of course she has a fucking violin.
Stage clear.
I mustn't get complacent. I need more practice.
Look at that!
That was a good job.
Do you see that? Did you see that, Shinji? Only 2 misses? I know it says 3 there, but to be fair, I hadn't re-grabbed my controller yet. You see that, Shinji? Look at that. Max combo is 75 to a new record. Fucking nailed it. I just fixed the white balance game. The monstrous form holding Simona inside. It thrashes in rounded distress. Maybe it would be easy to just be whoever someone tells you to be. Would a layout help you with OBS? What do you mean? Oh, the button? Yeah, I meant to do it. I have like one of those Steam Deck things, like where you can push the button to change the different layouts. I just forgot to make one in the middle. So like I've got ones for like top right, top left. Like I can bounce myself all around here. Right, but I don't have one for like out of the corner because I can't be in the corner. Because of the notes being on the corner, so I gotta be like in the center, kinda. And I forgot to make one of me in the center again. But anyway. But if you did that, you'd be what Mona is right now, a monster, forgetting who you really are. Please, Mona, you have to understand. You felt Naoto's dance. We can't just let go. We've got to try hard so people will understand and accept us. As if responding to my mental outburst, the monster swells up and explodes. I don't know why it's so bad today. It's normally not this bad. I think it's because there's been a lot of massive like flashes to white so far in my stream today. See, it's fixed now. There's like no static here. I just need the camera to refocus. I think it keeps trying to focus on my green screen when like the white screen brightens up. I think it doesn't focus on me as much because I'm so fucking pale. Not that anyone really gives a shit. I'm sure no one even noticed, but I just keep pointing it out. But it's because I'm playing off OBS. I wish people could see it. I don't have my PlayStation 4 plugged into a TV. I just have my PS4 directly plugged into my PC. So I just see the OBS overlay. Which is why I have to move my webcam. Because I see myself for the game. Anyway, no one cares.
Sumomo!
It's just my own OCD. I know it's not real OCD, but you know what I mean.
That was so wrong. I'm hopeless.
Oh, don't be stupid. You're safe now. Just give it another shot. Or however many it takes.
That's right. I'm sure everyone back home is cheering for you, working hard.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I haven't grown a single bit.
I should probably take a picture of my setup so people know what I'm looking at, huh? Drop it in the Discord. My desk is a little dusty. Don't bother, or don't mind me. Actually, I can't even get the whole setup in here. I'll post it in the general channel on our Discord. Oh, the first thing I see in the Discord today is math? What's that nonsense? You'd see my cup in the lower left there. Anyway. Picture of the setup is now in the general channel of the Discord if you want to check that out. Or at least a small zoomed out picture of the setup. Because I can't go back too far while sitting here. But maybe after I can post like a full picture of the desk.
See, my hometown's out in the boonies. Only one bus every 3 hours, and my school only had 8 students.
So, you go to Inaba, right?
So when I passed the audition, oh, the whole dang town came out and congratulated me.
The whole town of Inaba? Like...
They all really believed in me and told me that I ought to listen to the people here. I wanted to make them happy, so I told myself I'ma do anything, because that'll sell the group. But that ain't all it is, huh?
But yeah, so that way you guys can kind of see what I look at during stream and stuff. Like, I block a portion of my own view of the screen. Inaba? 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 Meh, fuck it. I don't care.
I mean, it's important to sell and all, but if I wanted people to really like me, I'd have to work on my own dang charm and share that with everyone, yeah?
I'll be honest though, usually the little girl is not the countryside girl. They usually go for an adult for that. Oh, it's in. That's the town. I get what you're saying. Right. Mona's words bring smiles from all of us, and we all nod encouragingly. Thank goodness, our message got through to her. Yeah, but Cook, several characters pronounce it differently throughout the game. Especially when they add the Yaso in front of it. Yaso Inaba. What does the Yaso in front of Yaso Inaba mean, by the way? Because it's technically Yaso Inaba is the name of the town. And then their school, for whatever reason, is called Yasogami High instead of Yaso Inaba High. Why is it Yasogami?
You're damn right. Well, it ain't a bad thing to want to make folks proud, but if you gotta throw yourself away to do it, then hell, might as well have someone else do it. That just sucks.
I like that Kanji just kind of admitted to having a little bit of a country accent there. That was cute.
So what do? Simple. Just live up to their expectations in your own way.
Alright, my mind's made up. First thing when I get back, I'm gonna go talk to the agency. Maybe I ain't that cute, and maybe I'm a runt, but I'll sure find something I'm better at than anybody.
Maybe he ain't that cute.
Then, when I'm ready, I'll start showing folks who I really am. So they'll eventually like the entire me.
I think that's great. But, the agency might have a tough time figuring out how to promote you.
What? Rizzy-senpai, ain't you gonna help me out? Oh, you gotta do something like come on a show with me together, please?
I like that she has her own nickname for Rice as well, Rizzy. That's cute. Same.
Sumomo! You got your snot on my outfit! Come on! You're ditching a little too much cuteness! You're still an idol! And why are you still calling me that when you don't have to be all cutesy anymore?
No! Stop at the bright light! The camera can't handle my paleness every time! There we go. I just gotta get it to refocus on me. As I try to extricate myself from Mona's grip, a bright light suddenly shines down in the middle of the stage. Looking towards it, I see a door that wasn't there before.
What is this? this?
It seems to be a door. I can't be certain where it leads to, though.
Guys, remember on yesterday's stream when I made a joke that that was Makoto? Wasn't that funny?
Hold on, I'll check. Persona!
That is the most unenthusiastic persona in the entire series. Okay? I know that it's not a dramatic moment right now, so she doesn't need to, like, go all out with it, but good lord. Come on. Like, can I be a voice actor? Like, I know there are some genuinely talented voice actors. I'm not trying to discredit an entire industry here, but, like, that was yikes. Alright? I could do that. Most of the time I'm being a smartass cook. And hell, half the voice actors just read in their normal voice, aka guy who voices you. Ahem. Ahem. Girl who voices Kawakami and Yukari. Ahem. I'll check. Persona.
Looks safe inside. I'm not sensing any shadows behind the door. Hey, wait a second. This is the door to our studio's dressing room.
At Takara Productions? It does seem vaguely familiar.
It's definitely it. I'm sure of it. I've been through this door more times than I can count.
Well, how about we go in? Beats just standing around talking about it.
I go through the door, confirming a total lack of shadows on the other side. What is this place? It popped off all of a sudden, so there's gotta be a reason it's here at least. I think so.
It does seem safe here. I detect no signs of an ambush either.
What, Naoto? Are you now telling me your persona can also detect shit too?
It is a bit different, but yeah. This is our agency's dressing room. How in the world could it be here, though?
I don't hear that spooky song in here.
The hell is this place? Feels like a totally different world than outside.
I don't know. Is there a purpose to this, or is it mere coincidence?
We stand pondering the situation, as Moto walks past us to the other side of the room, to the makeup station. Suddenly she cries out. You know, the fact that she's walking ahead of us, even after all that, really shows how fearless she is.
What in tarnation is this? Something's written here and it's downright creepy.
What in tarnation?
It looks like some kind of note. What's this doing here?
There's a note stuck to the mirror of the makeup station. I get creeped out and take a step back, but Naoto takes a closer look, starting to read it aloud. Naoto forgets how easily she gets frightened when she's dealing with this kind of thing. It's pretty amazing.
I know what I want my songs to express, but everything important will go unsung. It's my fault. She has done nothing wrong, but she takes all the blame for me. I can't stand it any longer. What is this? It feels like a diary entry of some sort.
I don't know. Dude wants to say something, but can't? And everybody's bagging on some girl, but she's actually covering up for the dude. Guess he feels bad about it. What gives?
Kanji-kun is using deduction.
Huh?
What? That's not the first time he's done that?
It's amazing how humans grow. I never thought I'd see the day Kanji would use his brain.
Well, he's not the brains of the group, but that's not the first time he's had a deduction like that, especially when it comes to the emotions of people. He's usually the first to get to grips on how the shadow is referring to the person. Or like the person's shadow. After he becomes a part of the team, he kind of breaks down what everyone's shadow's doing.
I can barely contain myself. I'm so happy for you, Kanji.
He's definitely like the emotional leader of the crew. I can't help but nod proudly, and everyone, even Mona, follows suit. Of course, his deduction wasn't as refined as Naoto or Senpai's, but knowing that Kanji was seriously trying to figure out this case made me happy.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Ugh, what a racket. Even in a place like this, you're squabbling and fighting like children in a playground? Honestly, can't you be more civilized?
So uncivilized.
Miss Ochimizu!
No, I already made that deduction already, 12 hours, so you did not spoil anything. It's quite obvious.
Huh? Wait, really?
And did you already forget J instead of putting numbers? Disgusting. I can't believe my eyes. Standing at the door and cutting off our conversation with a cold retort is Miss Ochimizu herself.
Huh? But didn't you get snatched up by that ribbon stuff?
That's correct. It was, well, surreal, to say the least. But when I came to, I was lying on the ground. So I walked here as I assessed the situation.
You put 1324. Where's Jay?
I'm sorry, but you walked here? Did you not come across any anybody suspicious along the way?
Good cover, Naoto, you almost blew it.
Yes, I did, but they didn't do anything. They just vanished into thin air the moment they saw me.
That was almost a Ryuji level comment there.
I was surprised at first, but if that's how they are, then there's not much point in dwelling on it, is there?
What? How they are? That's it?
Excuse me, but despite the odd situation, you don't seem terribly surprised. Why is that?
It's a waste of time and energy. Standing around in shock won't accomplish anything, will it?
That is true, but
Yeah, that's Miss Ochimizu, alright. Cold, uncompromising, and condescending. But how could you not get shaken up in a weird situation like this?
I'm not as inflexible as you'd think.
It's because she has that silver streak in her hair. Gives her a little bit of a Psy attitude. She's too powerful for the TV world to contain.
Taking everything into account, it's fairly obvious that something supernatural is going on here. But as of now, I doubt that my actions will bring about any positive change. So why even panic? You, on the other hand, look to have far more experience in this field than I do. You instantly reacted to the situation when Konami was about to be dragged in. I'm assuming you've come here to save Sumomo and the others?
Well, yeah.
No, we're just on a casual stroll.
Then you have my gratitude. Thank you. At the very least, Sumomo is safe thanks to you.
Huh? Seeing Miss Ochimizu bow her head so low startles me. I mean, she is a very professional person, but I've never been thanked by her so formally.
what? Miss Ochimizu, please stop that. I mean, we only...
You only what? Only did what was natural? Then it's only natural for me to thank you as well.
Jex.org. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for the subscribe. I think I've seen you in the chat a couple times, though I haven't seen you yet today. You were here yesterday a little bit. But thanks for the sub, man. And welcome to the channel. Sorry, I was waiting to thank you until Miss Ochimizu stopped her voice line. Never mind. In an instant, she's back to her usual condescending self.
What's wrong with you? Can't tell if you're really grateful or not.
You have an opinion on the matter?
No, damn it! Ugh. You're a major pain in the ass, you know that? Just get on with the conversation already.
So, Miss Ochimizu, why are you here? You seem like a rational person. I think you came to us for a reason.
As a matter of fact, yes. I'll get right to the point. If you're going ahead, leave Sumomo here. You clearly aren't fazed by incidents like these, but it's not anything Sumomo and I are used to. If we were to stick together, you would have to constantly worry about Sumomo. I need you to save all 4 of the girls. Any potential unnecessary issues should be avoided to ensure success. Moreover, Sumomo doesn't appear to have the energy to go with you.
I feel like you're projecting that a little bit, because she was ready. She was the first one that walked up to the note. What? I turned to Mona and realized that Miss Ochimizu's right. She looks really pale. We messed up. We took the situation for granted. We thought we were being considerate of Mona, but we totally missed how exhausted she was. I guess Miss Ochimizu was paying much closer attention to Mona than we were.
Whoa, Momo-chan, you look pale! Are you alright?
Yeah. I just got a pretty fierce dizzy spell.
She's in no condition to travel. Whether she goes with us or not, Sumomo-san needs some rest.
Yeah, you're right. I don't sense any shadows around here, so it's probably safer to stay in this room than go anywhere. And I gotta admit, if we all move on, I don't think we can handle the shadows while protecting Sumomo.
How would it make any difference? It's not like the shadows come at you while you're dancing.
But is it really okay to leave Momo-chan here all by herself?
He's right. Sumomo-san would feel anxious if she were left here alone.
Well, are we just forgetting Miss Ochimizu? She's literally right there.
Alone? No, I'll stay with her. Did you forget? The mob outside won't attack me. And even in case they do, 2 of us will have a higher chance of survival than just her alone.
I want to see the sprite of her wearing the glasses already. Also, why is she not weirded out by the shadows not attacking her? Miss Ochimizu's proposal makes sense, but we can't bring ourselves to just agree, and we look at each other uncertainly. Also, I'm willing to guess, based on that suicide note, Miss Ochimizu was Yomi, the dead idol's producer, and when Yomi started to not perform as well because she was depressed and upset, Miss Ochimizu was probably taking the heat for Yomi's performance. I'm gonna guess. No, this isn't right. At times like this, you always made the decision for the group. This time, we need to make the decision ourselves. Plus, I'm somehow the team leader right now.
Okay, but please, don't do anything risky. You should be safe as long as you stay quiet in this room.
Look at what a leader Rice has become. Oh, my heart.
Understood. Did you hear her, Sumomo?
Yes, ma'am.
Go whenever you're ready. I wish you luck.
That line was right out of Yu's playbook. She's become a leader right before our eyes.
Contact Senpai before we leave. I want to see how they're doing. It'll only take a moment, so everybody take a breather, okay?
I still can't get over that they do the arena thing in this game too, like the PNG of the persona being summoned. So low effort. Just don't even bother. I distance myself from the others so I can concentrate and contact Senpai. I take a quick glance at everyone else, but it looks like they're taking the opportunity to chat and relax. Miss Ochimizu's just sitting at the makeup station, staring blankly at the note.
Hey, I still don't have a handle on her, but you think that Ochimizu lady ain't as bad as we thought?
Kanji-kun, she's still in earshot.
Dramatic sigh. Oh, trophy. Tidy up your toys. After Rice's team left the dressing room, Mona's uncomfortably sat and watched Ochimizu, who paced throughout the room as if lost in thought. I actually owned that game 12 hours. Is it this random game you're referring to? No, I wasn't planning on playing it, gamer.
How is your LMB practice coming along? Have you memorized your dance routines?
I bought it and then never played it, as I do with many games. I feel kind of bad. Have you even played it regularly? I did like the tutorial mission. I got like shortly after you got your astral chain or whatever, and then stopped playing. So no, I didn't play very long. I played like an hour or two, and then was like, meh. I did the same shit with Luigi's Mansion 3, except I got genuinely bored of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, yes.
Can you execute them flawlessly?
Oh, no. Not yet.
I see.
Ma'am, you mind taking a look at my, solo?
But didn't she just say she was like exhausted and pale? She probably shouldn't be dancing right now.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Mona took a stance in front of Ochimizu, then began dancing as if her life depended on it.
2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8.
Stop. Wrong. No, the feeling's not right at all.
Hey, we didn't get the moaning in her ear this time, probably because she's supposed to be younger, so they went with the numbered step. Also, wrong.
Listen, there's an emotion to those steps. Imagine this.
Oh no.
You approach a man whose life you just saved, only for him to shoot you in the stomach. Blood gushes from the wound. You fall to your knees, clench your fists, and roar in shock and disbelief. What the hell is this?
This whoever voices Miss Ochimizu kind of fails at the moment of like when the text is in all caps, you know, and she's supposed to be really yelling. She says it in the exact same inflection as she does the rest of the line.
Blood from the gut? How am I supposed to put that in my dance?
Get good. But yeah, she reads the whole line in the same voice. She has a nice soothing voice though. Sounds like a tough badass woman, but like she doesn't really inflect. Like she doesn't change the pitch of her voice ever. We leave Mona and Miss Ochimizu in the dressing room and move on, after a while. That feels like something that would happen in Yakuza. Yeah. I realized that our surroundings had changed, something different from the dollhouse before. Everyone else notices it too, and we all take in the sight as we continue walking. In the end, it's Teddy who speaks up. Oh, beautiful. I would like an eternal romance with Nozomi.
Everything changed again. It's all fancy now, like a princess's castle. It brings back fond memories of Yuki-chan. Oh, my heart's pounding out of my fur.
Teddy, less blabbing and more moving. We've got a long way to go, and we want to get to the rendezvous point before Senpai's team.
The change of scenery did bother me a little, but we don't have time to waste. I found out when I contacted Senpai that their team had just saved Tamale. Which means there are 2 left. We still need to save Tomato and Nozomi. Fuck, what's a good name for Nozomi? Noms? I don't fucking know. Nacho? Nozomi? Nacho? I don't know if that's as fitting. It's an approach. Hunter and Uno. Yeah, the one that almost fucked my playthrough like 3 times? No thanks. Hard pass on that. Gourmet King. No, Nozumi's hot in this game. I can't call her Gourmet King or else I'll fucking ruin my image of her. What's a food that starts with N besides nachos? Non-bread. Nuggets. Yeah, my favorite part is all of the unmarked quests that are just labeled on some random fucking door for Nozomi. Perfect design. Love it. God, it makes me angry just thinking about it. The, Kyuze emote that, someone helped make in the Discord, I think it was Nika. Awesome. I cleaned it up a little bit, but I really like the angry face Kyuze emote. It's one of my favorites, I think, in the Discord. Anyway, Nutella? No. Neep nori. Nori is a food. It's a Japanese seaweed. I mean, it's bad in general, Tyrant, because they're not fucking labeled on the map or, like, even on the screen at all. You have to, like, visually see the little exclamation mark on a door. Horrible design. And I like how while I was streaming, people made it out like I was the only one that thought that in SMT5 or SMT4. But, like, every review I read was like, yo, the quest locations are real dumb. Okay, so yeah, there's no real good food that starts with N besides nachos. We're just gonna call her Nozomi, I guess. Oh, also, I gotta readjust the white balance. I really gotta try and manually set this before each stream. It's just so much effort.
Hey, Kanji, there's something that I've been wondering about.
Huh? What's up?
Well, you know how shadows already existed in my world, right? So seeing them around in there is nothing special. But this place isn't connected to my world. So how come there's tons of shadows here?
There's just shadows everywhere, Teddy. It's Persona. Welcome to the club.
Oh, that's cause, I don't know. Hell, you're the one who's supposed to know about the shadow stuff.
Actually, Teddy has a valid point.
How?
We've encountered quite a number of shadows so far. It'd be understandable if this was the TV world, because we know that to be the shadow's natural habitat.
No. What about Tartarus? You've already met the Persona 3 crew. Shadows exist elsewhere.
But in this world's case, if our current theory is that all the shadows thus far existed here to begin with...
You haven't met the 5 crew yet, but... the metaverse. But you have met the Persona 3 crew already, and Tartarus.
It seems doubtful at best.
Are you sure they didn't have shadows? No, the Red Fog absolutely had shadows, remember? Because the shadows took down the maid's helicopter. The Red Fog totally had shadows. I'll pull that shit right up, right now. It didn't occur to me, but yeah, there's a lot we don't know about this world. Even assuming that voice made this place where all these weird shadows come from.
Hey, how's this? Maybe they just pop out of nowhere.
That is highly unlikely. More to the point, there were no signs of shadows reappearing in the path we took from the entrance. Otherwise, we wouldn't have left Sumomo-san and Miss Ochimizu back in the dressing room.
Well, yeah, but...
That's for sure. I can't sense any shadows from the path we came. Also, we stayed in that room back there for a while, but I didn't feel any shadows show up or reappear nearby. So I don't think they'll keep coming out endlessly.
I don't smell any shadows behind us either. Huh? Wait, Rise-chan, you can sniff out shadows without using a persona?
No, I can't tell their smell. I sort of feel their presence somehow. Nothing specific like their exact locations. Not only that, I can communicate without using my persona, up to a certain distance. It's weird.
It's weird. You want to see the Reaper? No, we all know the Reaper in the Persona 4 world is an absolute bitch.
Come to think of it, when we were dancing, you provided our musical accompaniment. Yet your persona wasn't even summoned.
Oh, oops. I forgot to tell Naoto and the others. With my support-type persona, I can sense some of the rules of this world. I try to explain it to the others in simple terms.
In this world, we can convey our emotions to others through dancing and music. And so can shadows, right? Maybe the nature of this place makes it easier for our thoughts and feelings to reach others.
I see. It makes a great degree of sense considering the culprit's objective.
You can do all that? Damn, getting to be more and more like Teddy.
Excuse me? Are you saying I'm round and fat?
What?
What? What's with all the Teddy hate? I'm a handsome boy behind the fur, you know.
You really do put on a good show. But try as you might, it's still pointless.
There you are. Everyone, stay on guard.
Do you hate me that much? You're so friendly with each other. Why do you refuse to...
Teddy already went through that arc like 7 times in Persona 4 Golden. Teddy had like an emotional relapse at the end of every arc. Especially during like the final arc of the game, where it weirdly pivoted to be all about Teddy, and I was like, you gotta wrap this shit up, dude. The black mist swarms before us without any warning and morphs into a horde of shadows. Enough already. I've run out of patience for the voice. I start yelling into the empty air. I've run out of patience with this scene.
Yeah, whatever. What you have isn't a bond. It's just brainwashing. Being tied down like that, forced to throw away your real self. I feel sorry for these shadows.
Oh, that's not true. They're all here because they wanted a special bond with me.
They did?
That's right. Can't you hear them? They want to connect with you too.
Maybe she started plucking shadows from all around. At the word connect, the shadows grab their ribbons wrapped around them and hold them out towards us. They look like they're beckoning us, inviting us to join them. It sends chills down my spine.
Looks like we got no choice. I ain't gonna let you mess with my head.
Wanting a bond.
Hey, Naoto, eyes up. What are you spacing out for? Think later.
Oh, yes.
He's not wrong. The shadows are here. Now is not the time to brainstorm.
Why don't you understand? If you connect with us, you won't suffer or feel pain.
Where's Rice's dance? Shouldn't that be coming soon?
Don't strain yourself so much. Now, let's become one.
This song again.
The song gets louder and the shadows start dancing. That song still gives me shivers, but it doesn't affect me as much as before. Maybe it's because I refuse to give in. Naoto, Kanji, and Teddy all stand their ground too. Then Kanji grins, striding forward with a snap of his fingers.
Alright, you're on! This is all part of butting heads to understand each other.
Kanji!
You mentioned something about Kiryu's face being an emote? No, Kuze. Kuze? Kuze's an emote. I haven't made a Kiryu one. There's a Goro one as well, but I haven't had a chance to upload it yet.
Rise, music.
I might work on it a little bit after stream.
We ain't gonna run. Watch my moves and think twice, punks. Here goes. Lay down the beat.
This is Kanji's second dance. Oh, Jesus, Kanji's our songs are hard.
Let's go get it.
I'll show you how.
Where's Rice? Rice probably has like the hardest of story mode, right? Sounds like a Jet Set Radio song.
See that?
I don't even have a clue what song this is.
All right, I'm ready to unleash it.
Oh, now I do. This is a bizarre remix. God, Kanji's songs are hard.
Hell yeah!
Here we go! Fever time!
Jesus! That fever made me miss a bunch of notes. That graphic was too big.
Hell yeah!
Go, Kanji! You've done so much better!
You ain't a pro for nothing.
They look good together.
Thanks for that. I'll count on you again, superstar. See that?
Is there dubstep?
How's that?
We getting some wubs? With Time to Make History? God, I feel like I'm gonna break my fucking neck moving it around the screen to watch these. I actually feel like this might be easier to play on the Vita that has a smaller screen.
See that?
Time for me to light things up! Don't fall behind! Yeah, like that! Wow, Kanji, you're actually pretty good!
You ain't a pro for nothing.
Whoa, amazing!
Thanks for that.
Maybe if I just start moving my body as I'm doing the song, it'll help.
See that?
Ooh, not my best.
Come on!
Yeah, that song was hard. Kanji gets all the hard songs, man. At least so far, anyway.
Stage clear.
14 misses, not bad.
There, huh?
Mm-hmm. I can feel that one.
No, this is not the lowest difficulty, Rasher. There was a beginner difficulty that I didn't choose. What do you mean, Galen? Didn't we have a boss fight? We just rescued Mona. I think beginner difficulty is just autoplay. That's still a difficulty. That's easier than what we're doing.
Whew. Looks like they got it. Ain't ever a good thing to give up who you are.
Moved by Kanji's powerful, or maybe it'd be better to say Kanji-like dance. The shadows dissolve into motes of light. No, it's totally fine, really. As long as he's doing this just for now, I have no problems at all. I mean, a star performer's gotta have a bold personality. But in Kanji's case, I'm worried he might keep on dancing like that after we're done with the midnight stage. I only taught him the steps for the backup dancers, but he totally ditched everything and just danced however he liked. It's fine here, but if he did this at LMB, he'd steal the show for sure. Oh wow, really? Rice thinks he's doing that good, huh? I sigh, remembering now's not the time to be worried.
How sad. I was hoping you'd let us be your friends this time.
Screw you! Friends my ass!
Kanji with the moves.
Real friends accept each other, even if you gotta go head to head sometimes.
Damn right, Kanji.
Kanji's right. Try all you want.
That's our boy. The emotional leader.
We're gonna free every last one of the shadows you're controlling.
Every last one? I don't think so. I have plenty of replacements ready and waiting. Poor things. Because you poisoned them, they lost the precious bond that they so longed for. But that's fine with me. If they don't want my bond, then they can do whatever they please.
The hell are you talking about?
Exactly as I said. There are plenty of others who crave bonds. Can't you feel it?
Yeah, we all crave bonds, so I get it.
More and more are coming into this world, seeking that special connection.
Does that mean the shadows' numbers are increasing? But where are they coming from?
She's pulling them into this world, by force, if necessary.
Sorry, time's up. No more chatting.
Sorry, time's up.
Nozomi's performance is about to begin.
Oh lord, I can't wait.
Hey, wait, you punk!
Did you ever get to disco minigame? What is that? And Yakuza? No, I don't think so. The voice fades away, ignoring Kanji's yelling until there's no trace of it. It's clear the voice left us behind.
It got away again!
How's that voice's problem? Saying all that shit and then leaving every single time.
It said Nozomi's performance was about to start. This isn't good. We need to hurry.
Yes, the questions can come later. Let's move ahead.
As our surroundings completely change to match the castle-like theme, we see a silhouette ahead of us, wandering around like a lost kid. But isn't Nozomi the oldest? What do you mean, lost kid?
Someone's over there.
Cutie readings are off the charts! That's Nozo-chan! Hey, Nozo-chan!
You're right, Teddy. She hella cute.
Oh, Rise-san, are you real?
She's going nuts in here. She's got to have been in here for so long.
Nozomi, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm fine. But where am I?
Ooh, I can't believe this! Nozo-chan, the Prince Charming of Kanamine Kitchen, right in front of me!
She's like traumatized right now, Teddy. Now's not the time.
Prince Charming? She's a chick, Ted. What, are you blind?
Kanji can't help but butt in, seeing Nozomi trembling like a little girl. I can't blame him. People who don't know about Nozomi would probably react the same way Kanji did. Teddy was talking about Nozomi the idol.
Oh, poor innocent Kanji. You just don't get it, do you? Nozo-chan's big appeal is the forbidden charm of being a handsome boy when she's actually a girl!
Isn't that Naoto's appeal to people?
A girl pretending to be a boy?
Why are you surprised, Kanji? That's literally Naoto!
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, okay, there we go.
No, Nozomi is different from Naoto-kun. It's pretty much a character the agency cooked up for her role in the group. She's really shy. I mean, she gets nervous just talking about herself.
First Momo-chan, and now Nozo-chan too? I've suffered a critical hit to my hopes and dreams.
Same.
The showbiz world really is a cruel place. Can a small town bear like me really reach mega stardom?
You ain't in showbiz, Ted.
Anyhow, we're glad that you're safe. Let's move to a safe
So she's got the tomboy personality as well. That's not really what she portrayed when we met her, though. Just of like the composed, mature older woman is what vibe I got from her.
And just so we're clear, I'm hardly any good at talking about myself either. That was uncalled for, wasn't it? My apologies.
Although no one asked, Naoto suddenly adds a hasty personal comment, then awkwardly falls silent. Really, Naoto? Why are you competing against Nozomi?
There you are, Nozomi. How come you ran away? You can't do that.
She's competing because Naoto's worried about losing her spot as the handsome boy girl.
No. This voice.
Everyone keep your guard up. Kanji-kun, cover Nozomi-san.
Got it.
Nozomi begins shaking uncontrollably at the sudden voice, putting everyone on guard. Naoto calmly directs us, and Kanji moves closer to Nozomi, ready to protect her. Yeah, I agree, 12 hours. It's a weird, like, thing that they're trying to spin here. I wonder if they wrote a lot of stuff about the idols before they, like, finished their design and stuff. Because they randomly kept saying Tomato was the leader of the group, and she's not. At best, she's, like, second in command of Kanami's kitchen. And then Nozomi was really, like, in her introduction, was supposed to be, like, the elegant older woman. Whereas Tomoe was, like, a sexy older woman. Excuse me, Tomato. Nozomi was, like, prim, proper business older woman. Anyway. And then here, they're like, she's a shy tomboy, and I'm like, what? The apron that she's got on is not suggesting tomboy vibes to me. But yes, the piano is back here and strong as ever.
Listen, Nozomi. You want a bond too, don't you? A bond with people who really understand you.
A bond? But...
Shut the hell up! Let her think for herself, damn it! Stop trying to decide things for her! Stay out of her business!
But it's for her own good.
Huh?
Nozomi doesn't need to think. All she has to do is accept us. It's pointless to worry and suffer. After all, there was never a need for anyone other than the Nozomi everyone wants.
This is unbelievable. The voice doesn't care at all about how Nozomi feels. The way it speaks so matter-of-factly, I'm more shocked than angry.
What kind of crazy talk is that?
How ludicrous. It claims to be doing this for Nozomi-san's sake, when in fact it's ignoring her will and forcing its own thoughts onto her. You could never build a relationship in that way.
You just don't get it, do you? But I know I'm right. Look.
This felt like a really weird edit on Naoto's line. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but it felt like they just clipped in another voice line there. I feel like this whole scene's messed up.
This crowd is here just for Nozomi. How can she not be happy?
No, here we go. Oh, we're not there yet. Wait a minute. We gotta fade out the traditional piano song for this fucking scene. I am so sick of this graphic. By now, I know what's coming next. Just as I thought, black mist closes in and surrounds us, forming a teeming horde of shadows.
Them again? Yikes! There's even more than last time!
This doesn't make any sense. Where did it get all these shadows from?
Didn't I tell you? There are plenty of others who crave bonds.
Lonely people all over the world, baby.
You really should accept us too, you know. Being yourself will only disappoint people.
The eerie song in the shadows dance begins, and that uncomfortable, familiar lethargy settles over us. I feel a sudden shudder run through me at the sensation of someone trying to dominate my will with their own.
Damn it! Still gives me the creeps.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. This is one song I refuse to dance to.
Will you do Ace Attorney after this game? That's a random suggestion. No, I don't have any plans to do Ace Attorney, to be honest. What do you mean? The idols are great design-wise. I fucking love the idols.
Nachan's right.
I just think they botched up the details of Nozomi's character a little bit in this scene. And Tomato's description when they were calling her leader. But other than that, they've been really solid. I liked how they introduced Nozomi, again, as like the elegant businesswoman type.
I'd rather be dancing freestyle to the funky groove, sharing the excitement with everyone. Oh, yeah!
You go, Teddy!
Not even just the horny. Like, an actual seriousness.
Yeah, so what if people want you to be a certain way? That doesn't make it right for them to stomp out your true feelings. They might not understand at first, but don't let that stop you from expressing yourself.
Correct on all counts. Please stand back. I shall handle this.
Nachan's all revved up. Hey, what about my turn?
Okay, Naoto-kun, you're all queued up, so let him have it.
That's true, they did just skip Teddy.
If you're afraid of being hurt, you can never reach out to anyone. No one will understand you. How true it is. I could have used that lesson myself not long ago. Now, let the music play.
Oh, shit. Wait. We're in it, boys.
A crucial aspect of any discipline.
Let's show 'em real dancing.
Rough first note, but at least I didn't miss it.
How's this? I could do this.
I don't mean to jinx it, but Naoto's songs are usually pretty easy.
How's this? Whew. Good. I could do this.
And just like in regular Persona games, I want to turn off that random fucking voice lines.
How's this? Huh. I could do this. How's this? All right, ready when you are. Good. I could do this. There. Good. I could do this.
Crushing it here. No! I shouldn't have said anything! I got the first miss as soon as I said that.
I could do this.
Jinxed myself.
Check it.
You can't acknowledge how good you're doing in any game ever. That's the fucking forbidden sin of streaming. I should know better than that by now.
Moves had me hypnotized.
Incredible, Kanji-kun! You've improved drastically.
You two are so good.
Your moves were even more aggressive than usual. I can do this.
I got cocky.
Good. Go, Sukuna Hikuna!
That gangster point with her gun. Damn it!
Stage clear.
3 misses.
That's that. All things considered, that went well.
Hey, have some confidence. You did pretty damn good.
I don't even know where the other ones were. Maybe when I got the 1 miss, I fucked it up. Though I assume the massive down things in the graph there are the 3 misses. Did I really miss one that early? I don't even remember missing it. I really just noticed the 1. Huh. I thought I was doing really good. I mean, still, that's definitely, again, my best performance again so far, except for the max combo. High perfects and only 3 misses. We're narrowing it down. We're gonna get that no miss song, I think, pretty soon here. The excited shadows dissolve into beautiful light as they cheer, fading back to where they came from. Not bad, Naoto. Maybe she shines when it comes to a real show. Or she really got into dancing, but she expressed herself with much more ease than in practice. It's always easier to do it in the real show.
I did it. I've still got a ways to go, but I managed to make them understand.
Wow. She's cool.
Are they,
No, you mustn't let their poison take hold, Nozomi.
Are they shipping these two?
That's it! I'm fed up with all your crap!
Is that what I'm seeing here?
What's your problem anyway? If you've got something to say, then come out and say it to my face!
Why, though? What did we not do? You and I are getting along because we're not hurting each other, right? Why not keep this comfortable distance?
What?
You call all that getting along? You were anything but nice.
Oh, but I want you to be happy, though, as a friend. No one gets hurt. Everyone is happy. That's what this world is about.
Yeah, come here and say that to my face is basically what Rice was just going on there.
We've been saying no, it ain't.
Fucking come here, throw hands.
How the hell do you think we'd accept you without even seeing your face? If you really want to be friends with us, then get out of here right now!
My, what am I to do?
No, we can't 12 hours, because then how do I ship myself with her? We can go bye, like the rest of the Persona 4 crew is.
Nozomi, do you think you can stand face to face and talk with them?
Huh? No way!
Surprised by Nozumi's sudden cry, we all turn towards her. No way, what the?
Nozomi! What are you saying?
Right? It's okay. If you push yourself, you'll just end up getting hurt.
Okay, Maruki.
Nozomi-san, please calm down. Don't fall for its trap.
But...
I'd appreciate it if you didn't bully Nozomi. She has a big performance coming up.
Hearing that, we all gather around Nozumi to defend her. That's right. It's just like when Mona was taken away.
We won't let you have her. You caught us by surprise last time, but now we're ready.
What a wasted effort. So, Nozomi.
Damn it. Hey, you! Don't listen to a damn word it says!
Huh? Why?
What? Why?
These people want you to show them the real you. What a horrible thing to ask. Don't you agree? If you do as they say, you'll have to go through a lot of pain and suffering. Are you up for that?
No, that's too much. I can't.
She's the one that most openly accepts the ribbons, I think. Beautiful. The moment Nozomi lets out a bitter cry, ribbons whip out towards her from all directions of the room. We bolt, trying to put ourselves between her and the ribbons and block the way. But me, Naoto, Teddy, and even Kanji are knocked back by the thin ribbons, like we weighed nothing at all. Oh, they really hold on this sprite too. They want you to enjoy it. I appreciate that.
Damn it!
Kanji-kun!
Y'all protect Nozo. Blow!
Nozomi!
Nozo-chan!
Before I can get back on my feet, Nozomi is pulled away, tangled in the coiling ribbons. All that remained was silence. Fortunately, no one's hurt. We quickly get up and look towards where Nozomi vanished, all blaming ourselves for the outcome.
No! I couldn't protect Nozo-chan!
This is exactly what we wanted to prevent!
Whoops.
It seems those ribbons are impervious to any use of force.
Come on, guys. We've got no time to mope around. We'll go after Nozomi as soon as we're ready. We never give up, right?
Right. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do!
You're turning out to be a rather strict leader. Much more so than you, Senpai. I'm with you, of course.
Don't forget Teddy! I learned from you guys what it means to have an enduring soul. Nothing can beat me.
Wait a minute. Does Teddy learn Enduring Soul? No way. What? I never used Teddy, so I guess I don't know, but... No. He does not. Don't lie, Teddy. You never learned to be an enduring soul. Rude.
All right. We're saving Nozomi. We can do it.
Agreed.
Had the ribbons been that offensive? Yeah, they've knocked some people aside before. They grabbed Naoto at the beginning of the game.
What's this? A stage?
Welcome back,
It's
Colin.
like a musical.
Our chase after Nozomi leads us up someplace like a castle-themed theater stage. I don't need to search for Nozomi's rating. Kanji points forward, calling out urgently.
Hey, look! Over there! That's Nozomi, right?
No, that's not how I...
How can she be an idol if she's so shy and anxious?
But I'm afraid you don't have a choice. Or are you willing to show everyone how you really are?
That's why I've been trying to talk to people and...
Is that right? But doing so hurts you. Who's the one crying all the time because things never go the way you want?
Who are you? How do you know?
You've always been like that, huh? Afraid of people's gazes, afraid of people's words, afraid of people.
That seems like a really big miss for an idol, right? Like, sure you want to, like, socialize a little bit more, get over your fear of interacting with people, but becoming a celebrity seems like, I don't know, too big of a step. I think you gotta take baby steps first of conquering your fear of people. Like join a club after school or some shit. Not becoming a famous idol.
It's not necessary, Nozomi. If you just play your part, everyone will adore you.
That's like to try to get over your fear of heights, you go skydiving.
There's no need for the real you. Nobody wants her.
Maybe like climb a ladder first.
Nozo-chan!
Nozomi! Rise-san!
Hey, Oni-san. We rush to her side, but Nozomi only looks at us with fear in her eyes. No, it's just like what happened to Mona. Nozomi's practically given in to that voice.
Come on, Nozomi. You get nothing out of trying to be yourself. Just pain. You can be great without any of that. Think about it. It's so easy for you to interact with people when you're that Nozomi. Am I wrong? Here, listen to everyone.
Nozomi has an unusual appeal. She's a cute girl with the attitude and dependability of a cool guy.
Of a cool guy. The nicknames of this stream are not as creative, Colin. I'm not gonna lie to you. For Sumomo, we went with Mona, because it's the same voice actress as Morgana, and I don't have one for Nozomi. Her name's too odd.
Ah! These voices again!
Are these Nozomi-san's fans?
You know, the best part about the whole Prince Charming thing is that she isn't self-conscious at all.
Meanwhile, just talking to other people is about to put her into a fucking anxiety attack.
It takes a lot of guts to be that self-assured. Even if people laugh at her, she's strong enough to ignore it.
I'm not strong at all. I can't do it.
See? It's the confident, uninhibited Prince Nozomi that everybody wants.
They went a real weird direction with her.
As long as you cling to the real you, life will be filled with pain, sadness, and fear.
No. No, I don't want that.
Oh my god, dude. The game keeps on giving. Good lord. What a masterpiece. Suspended above the stage by the ribbons binding her body, Nozomi glances towards us, sorrow in her eyes. Is that why they blindfolded her too? We try our best to get to her, but the ribbons bar the way.
Hey, you! Don't give up, damn it!
Nozomi, no! I'm scared. It hurts.
Yeah! This is the same as Momo-chan!
Yeah, but way better, Teddy. Way better. Well, I certainly enjoy the scenes for this game.
How could we let this happen again?
This is just a painting. Stop with the zoom in and out effect.
Yes, this is how it should have always been. There's no point in life if nobody cares about you, is there? Of course it's better for everyone to accept and desire you.
Just give in 12 hours. We're breaking out of horny jail. The meme is dead.
Oh, this is the greatest feeling.
Embrace it.
Now, I invite you to join us and connect with this bond as well.
Madame Rame. Eerie cheers suddenly roar behind us. I don't need to turn around. It's got to be another audience of shadows. I stand facing towards the monster that swallowed Nozomi and shout.
That's not right, Nozomi. It doesn't matter if people want you or not. The real you is never worthless. We idols aren't dolls. It's our job to work hard so those who see and hear us will accept us.
Listen to Rise, you idiot! Greatest feeling. You know damn well you're lying to yourself.
Yeah! After I met Sensei, I got unsure about who I was, so I had to think and think real hard. And now I'm the adorable bear I am today. It hurt a lot, and I felt miserable, but because of all that, I know just how important my actual self is. So don't say things like there's no point in your life. I can't bear to hear that.
Bear to hear it.
Watch me, Nozomi. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. We don't have to lose our identity to be idols.
Hey, what's up, Azul? It was the same for me, too. I was scared, hurt, anxious, enough that I ran away, abandoning the stage. But then I met you and everyone. So many people supported me, and I realized that I couldn't lie to my passion. Now it's my turn to show Nozomi. I'll express everything I have, everything in the rice that has come this far.
What?
This is the first rice
John's
dance.
taking the stage, but I gave a big emotional speech and everything!
Give it up, Ted. Better let the pro handle this.
No worries, Azul. I appreciate if you leave the video on in the background, even if you can't watch. The view and the like are always important. I always appreciate it.
The time is ripe for our star performer. I leave this to you, Rise-san.
All right. I know I can do this. I've done everything I could to prepare for my comeback. There's no screwing up now. Here we go! A special sneak preview of Rosette's biggest show ever!
Showtime.
Beautiful.
Nozomi, just hold on! I'm coming to help!
It's time for a girl.
Yourself. You brighten up this stage, Rise-san.
I also wish Laura could have made it for her.
There! Yeah, all set! I did it! Huh?
I don't recognize this song yet.
There! I did it! Yeah! There!
Here it comes. Let's give this our all. Very nice.
I did it!
Dang!
Yeah!
We're getting through.
What song is
Well,
this?
no matter what you do, Naoto-kun.
Alright, go!
Naoto-kun, that was sexy. You finished with style.
Yeah!
Fuck!
Yay! Huh? I did it! Yeah! Yeah, all set! Yay!
This is a good song, but I still don't know where it's from. I feel like they already ran out of the core songs from Persona 4, and now they're just like, fuck it. The songs from the spin-offs that people don't remember. Most of the remixes, I've even been able to like catch what song it is after a bit once they get to like the core lyrics.
Yay! Yeah! time. I did it! Wow. There! We're getting through. Cool on the outside, but burning up inside. That was great, Naoto-kun.
Go get him, you two!
Naoto-kun, that was sexy. You finished with style.
It's the rings that throw me off, dude.
Yay! Come, Persona!
It's P4A song, but I streamed P4A on this channel. Oh, it has a harp. That's cute. Oh, the dramatic explosion behind it.
Looks like I've still got the moves down.
Both mentally and physically. You're at the top of your class, Rise-san.
Hell yeah. Look at that max combo 100. Brilliant! Of course, I get to play as a girl, and we get our first brilliant. It's all coming together. We knew that was when we were going to start improving, right? We've been consistently improving, but I mean, come on. You get to play as the girl. Nice. First time max combo of 100, too. It's a constant growing process. I learn, improvise, adapt in every game I play on this channel. I do start out pretty bad at all of them, though. But I just need people to make it past the first couple streams for when I start getting better. 36 notes from King Crazy. We'll get there. I'm feeling it. I'm in the zone now. Rest in peace, White
Did
Balance.
that do it?
Thank you, JPFR.
No!
I thought I nailed it, but I can't say I'm 100% confident. I pray in my heart as I run to Nozomi, freed from the monster standing on the stage with her head sagging.
Nozomi!
Nozomi-san!
I ran away. Again. Why am I always like this?
Hate to spoil your dreams, but King Crazy requires all notes hit. I missed 3. What? It's not like that's some insurmountable number. Hey, what's up, Callyman? So 36 out of like what? Over like 300? Easy. What's the math on that? So we got... what, a 10% improvement I need to make? Yeah. It was more than 36? Okay, so let's say we got like a 13% improvement. I only had 30. Only 10% of the notes in that song were good. Or were only good. So I have to get like an 11 or 12% improvement. That's not doable. Especially with a couple more hours of practice. Because if we're playing through the whole game, isn't there what, like... probably another 10 songs I gotta do still?
Nozo-chan, it's okay! You got what we were trying to tell you. That's all that matters.
I feel a rush of relief at Nozomi's words. Knowing that I got through to her makes me so happy. And to be honest, I'm touched. What I did, what I believed in, wasn't wrong. But I can't let that show right now. Instead, I look at Nozomi and give her my biggest smile.
Yeah, no feeling down. I'm so glad you're safe. What more can I ask for?
Yeah, I'll probably play Persona 5 and 3 dancing as well, just because. I mean, they're basically the same game, just with social links instead of the story, which is probably fine. Because the story in this game is mostly 2D graphics. I think the social links in Persona 3 and 5 dancing are 3D models, so interesting change of pace.
Really? I'm horrible at talking to people. I'm always like this when I'm out of character.
That's how you are, and I think it's perfectly fine. You should be proud of it and tell everyone.
Okay, I'll try. I'll do my best.
Yeah, but you can't, if she's shy like that, she can't tell everyone that she talks like that. That's what being shy is.
Man, even bugs are louder than her. You sure she's gonna be okay? Huh? What?
You're mean. Scary.
What was that?
Kanji, why are you like that? Be nice to Nozomi.
That's right, Kanji-kun. Can't you see she's trying to change?
Well, no, you guys are all encouraging her to not change. What? You guys are encouraging her to stay quiet and reserved.
What? Wait, why am I being?
No excuses. Nozomi's trying her best, so work with her.
Oh, fine, whatever. Just shut up. So, well, keep at it, all right? I'm rooting for you.
I love Kanji. Aww. Hearing that from Kanji, Nozomi's face lights up. Wow, she can make a face like that? If she always has that look, I'm sure she'll get tons of fans. And then for some reason, Nozomi trots over to Kanji and looks straight into his eyes.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Damn. Kanji over here pulling Nozomi. Nice.
Stop looking at me like that. So you're happy. I get it. That's enough, damn it.
Kanji's prickly reaction, his clumsy way of hiding embarrassment, intimidates her again. She goes quiet, eyes meeting mine. Oh, Kanji, you can't talk to Nozomi like that.
Scary again.
No. Nozo-chan, let me give you a lecture on how a guy's heart works. Kanji is just embarrassed, that's all. It's hard to see past his crude demeanor, but he really does accept you. So there's absolutely no reason to be scared of him.
Aw, look at Teddy going to bat for Kanji. I like their interactions a lot more in dancing than I did in Arena.
That's right. Kanji's pretty bad at expressing his feelings, too. He's such a handful.
What? Shut up, you two!
Then, you like me?
What, huh?
Damn. Nozomi actually going for it. She's brave already, look at her.
You're embarrassed, right? So, I wondered if I was your type and scary.
Dude, Kanji out here pulling all the girls.
That was beyond jumping to conclusions. I'm not sure how to process this.
What do you mean, jumping to conclusions? She's probably Kanji's type.
She really is something else when it comes to talking. That was a classic communication breakdown.
They are kind of overplaying how bad she is at talking to people. I get that she might be shy, but shy people don't have like a fucking breakdown mid-conversation like that.
Hey, stop gawking and help me out. And you? The hell was that scary at the end? Doesn't make sense.
Ah, Nozomi. You've been poisoned as well.
It's that voice. The sudden interruption puts an end to our cheery mood. We all ready ourselves, determined to stop it from doing anything else to Nozomi.
You're still here? I won't forgive you for putting Nozo-chan through all this.
think it's more of a social anxiety thing. I mean, yeah, I have social anxiety too, but like when I talk to people or like when I stream, I'm not like that's a little bit overplaying it. I don't think people actually do that. Even when I'm like anxious or something.
There's no need to get so worked up. If you're not interested in a bond with us, that's fine. Do whatever you like.
Ugh, that punk just up and left again.
You might not believe it based on how I interact now, but I used to be super like camera shy and like really bad at like talking in front of people and stuff. It was all the streaming and making videos and interacting with people online that really like brought me out of my shell, I think.
Whoa.
Again, right after the voice leaves, a curtain of light beams on the stage, and that familiar door appears. It's unmistakably the door to Takara Productions' dressing room.
It's like earlier with Sumomo. Does this connect to a dressing room too?
It was funny, I had it at work this week, we had to prep for like a big group presentation, myself and some of the other managers. And the rest of my group seemed super surprised when I went into like full streamer mode the second I had to start doing like my part of the presentation, and I got up in front of everyone. I went like full out like, hey, what's up? And everyone was like, where the fuck that come from?
I say we should enter. I see no signs of shadows in the vicinity. As long as we stay on our guard, we should be all right.
See you, Keith. Have a good night, man. Also, since when does Naoto, we rely on Naoto seeing shadows when Rice can literally sense them? We go through the door, Kanji leading the way, just like we thought. It opens into another dressing room. No shadows detected. Who knows why? These dressing rooms seem to be the only safe places in this world.
Okay, I'm sure now. This place has no trace of shadows, just like before.
I don't hear that creepy song either. I wonder why these rooms are so special.
Huh. So far this door's been showing up every time we save a girl.
Could they have been deliberately hidden from us until then?
They're safe houses.
Or was there some other reason we were unable to detect them?
Where the person's cognition is weaker in this area. I mean, TV world.
Another possibility is that Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san's release caused the doors to come into existence somehow.
You mind putting all that in simpler words? I mean, what do you mean, some other and somehow?
If I knew, then I wouldn't be having trouble working out the details. I can't say for sure at this point.
Don't worry, Naoto, I already solved the case. As soon as Naoto replies, I remember something. It seems like everyone else reaches the same conclusion. We all glance towards the mirror at the makeup section.
What is this?
Yet another similarity with Sumomo-san's case. I want a bond. I want to connect their hearts with mine. But it's too late. There's nothing I can do now. I changed the lyrics to hide everything. I'm nothing but a liar. I should end it all.
Yikes, we really are going all in on this suicide theme.
Just listening to it is putting my stomach in knots. The writer's even more stressed than last time.
Kanji,
that's pretty dark.
Have you noticed?
Huh?
Person who wrote these notes. Well, we've yet to confirm that this individual is human.
Don't you mean alive? I think it's probably safe to assume human.
Now, John, what did you find? In simple, bear-friendly terms, por favor.
Content of this particular note. Bond. Connect. Did these sound familiar to you?
Yeah, they're only mentioned about 9,000 times in every Persona 4 spinoff. I know.
Wait, you don't mean...
We've been hearing those words time and time again, ever since we came to this world. The one who kept mentioning bonds and connecting was Sho Minazuki. I mean, the eerie voice.
All that stuff that voice has been saying.
Indeed. The content of this note matches up quite neatly to that voice's words.
Are you telling me that's who wrote these notes?
I have no definitive proof, but it certainly seems to be a possibility. And...
Our train of thought gets cut off abruptly when we hear a clap from the door. Shocked, I turn around, but what I see is an even bigger surprise.
Wow! Ochi?
I like the high-heeled clacking noise they have for her.
Ochi? No, never mind. I'm glad to see you've rescued Nozomi as well.
How is she walking back and forth so fast between the two spots? She was also here with you.
Which means that all 4 idols are now safe. I'm very grateful.
Senpai and the others finished up a long time ago, huh? Guess we still ain't on their level.
I'm trying to think right now. If a team comp consisting... No, yeah, it would be stronger because of you. But I'm like... If you were to run through a dungeon, if you had a team of Kanji, Naoto... and Teddy. Well, yeah, that's only 3 people with active, like, combat abilities. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Excuse me, Miss Ochimizu. Are you saying that you went to check on Senpai's group before you came here?
Yes, that's correct.
This is dancing, though, not fighting. I'm just trying to think of, like, the levels. Like, because Kanji was like, we're still not on their level. Both Navs are on one team. That's true. I guess they get lost as fuck, right? Use group.
That's correct my ass. We told you to stay in that room and you said understood.
More importantly, Ochi, is Momo-chan okay all by herself?
Sumomo is fine. Nothing happened in that room after you left, so I'm sure it's safe. She looked much better.
After you made her dance around for a while.
I was more worried that you might be in a bind again.
And what would you do to help?
So, were you arguing whether to leave Nozomi here and move on, or stay with her?
Why was she clapping at the door? That's weird. Miss Ochimizu's words leave me totally speechless. Saying she's a woman of action would be an understatement. Geez, is she afraid of anything? I like that she wears her coat just like Kanji, to emphasize what a badass she is.
I see. You make a valid point. Frankly, it would be great if someone watched over Nozomi-san. That'd allow us to move on without worries.
Then that's that. Everything clear, Nozomi?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's up, Dark Swordsman?
Well, if you're done, why are you wasting your time here standing around? I don't know what's going on, but the sooner this idiocy ends, the better.
Idiocy. The constant coldness in her attitude really ticks me off. What's with her? There are nicer ways to say something like that, you know.
I agree. It's not like we got involved in this because we wanted to anyway. Please stay here with Nozomi. We'll go put an end to this.
Fine. I'm counting on you, Rise Kujikawa.
That's right to you.
What's with her attitude? She really gets on my nerves.
Oh, there's nothing for it. This is hardly an ideal situation for her either. We're having her do what she can to help. Please try to calm down, Rise-san.
Is Ochi always like that? I mean, not just her acting frosty, but she's in a strange world, and she doesn't think twice about wandering around. She's too fearless.
Because she's a strong, independent woman, Teddy. You wouldn't understand.
Fearless? More like reckless. She just looks
Got him.
down on everyone and says whatever she wants. If we hadn't come, she would have been in danger too, for crying out loud.
I don't know about that. I thought the shadows didn't attack her, yeah?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. No, she'd probably be fine. Just stuck here.
Now that you mention it, we were thrown off by her boldness, but if you think about it, that is quite strange. There must be some reason that the shadows don't attack her.
Yeah, we already established it's because she's like Adachi's sister or whatever, right? It looks like Naoto and the others are discussing something, but I'm way too irritated by Miss Ochimizu to care. I know I'm losing my cool, and honestly, I think I know the real reason. After I decided to return to showbiz, I learned that Kahneman Kitchen's producer was the infamous Miss Ochimizu. Maybe without realizing, the pressure scared me. I'm not totally sure, but that's still got to be at least part of it. Still.
Why should I care? If she doesn't get attacked, then good for her. Once we meet up with Senpai, let's hurry and get out of this stupid place. Can you guys go ahead and prepare to leave while I talk to Senpai? I'll be right back.
I like her little attitude. It's adorable.
This isn't good. She's completely lost her cool. I believe it'd be best if we supported her.
I kinda see where she's coming from, though. Well, guess we'll back her up a bit.
Times like this are when friends come in handy. You can lean on me, Rise-chan.
Aw, what a team. Trophy earned, standing room only. After Rice's team left the dressing room, Nozomi sat completely still, next to Ochimizu, who remained standing as if lost in thought.
Still dealing with that social anxiety?
That pesky little social anxiety thing.
Huh? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm working on it.
Jesus, Futaba wasn't even this bad when interacting with people for the first... Nah, that's not true. Futaba was worse. But Futaba was like a complete shut-in. She's still the celebrity that's like getting up on stage in front of thousands of people. Like, you gotta be past it a little bit by now.
I see.
An awkward silence lingered between Ochimizu's severe expression and Nozumi's downcast face.
Can you perform at the festival?
I can. I'll do it.
I see.
If you don't mind, please check my LMB dance.
Sure. Go on.
Why did she randomly bring up wanting to dance? Ochimizu brought it up for the other three girls, but not Nozomi. Nozomi stood in front of Ochimizu, and then began dancing with all her might.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, she does a count off too.
That isn't it. You're not getting it at all.
The first two girls did the moaning. I prefer that.
Nozomi, you need to pour emotion into that final pose. Yes, like that of a man risking his life to prove his love. He leaps into a busy street as the woman, seized by the memories of her dead fiancé, watches in terror.
Seized by the memories of her dead fiancé? What?
A truck screeches, stopping inches away from him. He slowly turns to the woman and cries out, "I will not die!"
Is that her fiancé then?
I don't understand that at all. Could you explain? I'm sorry.
What? Pretty weird. Even after leaving the dressing room, I just can't shake my anger. I know I'm being childish, but that doesn't mean I can just shake it off.
Makes me so mad! Stupid Miss Ochimizu.
Rise-san, please calm down. If a leader loses control in front of their team, it could lower everyone's morale.
Uh-huh, that's right. And don't forget, I'm always on your side. Whenever it gets tough, You can jump into my arms and cry as much as you need to. My fur is yours.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get back on track. Well, now that we saved Sumomo and Nozomi, let's go and meet up with Senpai and the others. They said they didn't encounter any major problems either.
Besides the two demons, or the two giant fucking shadow monsters.
That's very good news. Shall we head for the rendezvous point then?
We nod to each other and start walking forward when we notice Kanji scrunching up his face in effort and cocking his head. Huh? What's going on?
Kanji-kun, what's wrong? Is there a problem?
Nah, just thinking about something.
Is Kanji about to make the revelation that I made earlier about how is Miss Ochimizu, like, moving so fast?
You know how that rumor talks about the other side? That's here, yeah?
Do you mean the Love Meets Bonds festival rumor? Let me see. When you look at the website at midnight, an unfamiliar video plays. And in that video, you can see a dead idol dancing.
Naoto recapping the, rumor, thank you.
And anyone who watches that video is taken to the other side, never to awaken again. I believe that about sums it up.
Thanks, Naoto, I forgot! Like, I get recapping is important. I just don't understand why with the Persona 4 crew, they don't get, like, distribute the recapping to other characters. It's always Naoto.
Now, back to your question. From what we've experienced, yes, we believe that we're on the other side. Why?
And then recapping Kanji's opinion back to him.
Well, we haven't run into much here. Just the idols we saved, that damn voice, and those weird-ass ribbon shadows. But the chumps who watched the video are taken here, right? Then, where the hell are they?
They're the shadows, Kanji.
Shouldn't we be saving them too?
You've got it wrong, Kanji. Those people are still in our world, never to awaken again.
Yeah, but they're spirits, Rice.
From what I've gathered, the victims are left in a comatose state. I came across no reports of missing persons.
Yeah, but they're spirit. Because shadows are like the persona.
There was an eyewitness account of a victim being pulled by something, but he was in a coma. Just like... No, wait. You're right. It is strange.
That's also true, Colin. Kanji asked to confirm it, not to, like, recap what the rumor was.
Now, Chan? What's wrong?
Kanji's question seems simple, but as she's replying, Naoto suddenly interrupts herself and goes quiet. I could feel the tension in the air. Did Kanji actually point out something serious?
Rise-san, do you remember the first time we came here?
Huh? Yeah. That video in the rumor actually popped up.
Then those ribbons ensnared us, pulling us into this world. Unlike the other victims, we didn't fall into a coma.
Because they have a persona.
Yeah, that's true.
The next victims were the idols of Kanamine Kitchen. They apparently went missing, and we eventually found them all here. None of them fell into a coma, and neither did we. Just like our first time. That's why I missed it.
Missed what?
Are any of you familiar with the condition known as apathy syndrome?
Oh! It's coming back together! There we go! I mentioned they fucking met up with the, Persona 3 crew already. Figure we should pull out another appropriate song here. Just considering. The game has no music going on here anyway. They're probably saving it for all the dance minigames. I really like the ambiguous, I don't know, like nervousness that this song accompanies. I don't know, it really does nail that feeling really well.
It appeared a few years ago around Tatsumi Port Island. Victims lost their sense of self, unable to even speak. I was researching it recently for the sake of another case.
Okay, where in the timeline does this occur? She was researching it for another case. This is after Arena, right? Oh, it's not. It's after the epilogue? But I thought... I thought Arena happened right after Golden. The P4G epilogue is after Arena. Okay. And then... this is after the epilogue? Then why are we acting like we don't know the Persona 3 crew? Okay, okay. So, it goes Arena, epilogue, dancing for the timeline. Remember, Jake, even in Arena, she can switch between her navigation and combat personas. No, they did mention at the beginning of this game, I think Yosuke or somebody asked Kanji, why isn't your hair black anymore? And he's like, I dyed it back for the performance. You can still hear the characters talking if I just leave the Dark Hour song playing, right?
It seems the symptoms of apathy syndrome were, in actuality, the side effects of shadows leaving the human body.
Shadows leaving?
Oh, it's got its own music playing now. I'll turn it off. I really liked that. This song is so, like, not fitting for this conversation, though. Whatever. We're talking about apathy syndrome. I feel like I have to play The Voice Someone Calls.
Yes, as we're all aware from personal experience, shadows in our hearts are closely linked.
Wait, that means the idols all have their own personas. I demand, at least if this game doesn't have them, at least fan art of what their personas would look like. Or a discussion in the Discord after of what the idols' personas would look like.
We came to face and accept our shadows, thus attaining the power of persona. But what about an average person? What would happen if their shadow was forcibly removed from them?
Wouldn't they get that apathy syndrome?
There seem to be some differences between the Tatsumi Port Island incident and this one. Now, this is merely a theory, but regarding the victims of this case, I believe their comas were induced by someone removing their shadows by force, hence the more acute symptom. I was mistaken. I assumed there would be some degree of discrepancy between the rumor and the facts. But in truth, the rumor was accurate. We were the outliers, the special cases. Most likely, our control over our shadows was what kept us from falling victim.
Except for the idols, though.
Wait, then what about those kitchen girls?
Thank you, Kanji.
They were acting normal in here like us. You saying they use personas?
They would also be considered special cases. Recall what that voice said.
I didn't see it, Dark Swordsman, but chat recapped me on what happened.
Both Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san were shocked when that voice brought up their most private information. It would be natural to think that the voice knew them from the start and pulled them in here deliberately. In addition, when Rise-san, Senpai, and I were pulled in here, it was around midnight. But for them, it must have happened earlier, between our initial meeting and the time they were reported missing. Meaning their case does not meet the rumor's condition of being pulled in at midnight.
But how come they're so special?
That would be because they are the main guests of this midnight stage.
Main guests?
That voice called this place the midnight stage, did it not? Naturally, a stage exists for the sake of the performer using it and the audience watching it. The 4 members of Kanamin Kitchen were summoned here for a purpose: to fill the role of performers for these stages.
I don't care. I want us to start brainstorming what their personas look like.
Rise-san, I suspect the same was true for you.
It'd be way cooler anyway if they had personas.
What? Me?
I said we were pulled in around midnight, but that and watching the video at that time were merely coincidence. The fact that stages were readied for both you and the idols of Kanamin Kitchen is proof itself.
Hold on a sec!
Doesn't that mean Kanamin's gonna get pulled in here soon?
So does that mean this world was made just for Rise-chan and Kanamin Kitchen? And if they're the performers, are the shadows the audience? Where did those guys come from, though?
We just established where the shadows came from, Teddy.
Exactly. Do you recall how that voice talked about shadows coming to this world looking for bonds? And I'm sure we all wondered why we seemed to be able to communicate our feelings to these shadows. There is but one explanation to it all. Suppose that, like the times we each faced our own shadows.
Yeah, but she's gonna get pulled in later, Colin. I got it already! God, it's like we're explaining this to a 2-year-old.
These shadows, too, are entities which share a close connection with the human heart.
Hey, you trying to say that they're...
Those are our shadows? That doesn't sound right.
It's the shadows of the coma people.
No, not our shadows. I believe they are the shadows of those who watched the LMB website's video.
We already said this!
Fell into a coma.
Wrap it up!
So that's what it means to get taken?
Are they like... I don't know what's going on here. Are they like attempting to cover every plot hole, or like... What? I feel like we've already explained this. But this has been going on for like 10 minutes.
Yes. However, judging from the fact that some saw the video yet remained conscious, we can conclude there is some method to the selection of those that were taken here.
Now I see why those shadows felt different from the ones I know.
Just as I'm recovering from having a bomb like that dropped on us, even though it puts us closer to the truth behind the case, I feel a sudden dread, alarm bells going off in my head. The LMB site is still up on the web for anyone to access. If everyone who sees it has their shadows ripped out and thrown into this world...
Guys, this is not good. As long as there are people who try that rumor out, this world will keep being flooded with their shadows.
So these shadows are much more like the Persona 3 shadows than the Persona 4 ones.
That means...
And the Persona 5 ones.
What is this? An earthquake?
Because the Persona 4 and 5 ones seem to be described as, like, from the Sea of Souls randomly. But Persona 3 has, like, the apathy syndrome is what's filling Tartarus.
What's going on? Whoa! Everything's all shaky!
A little over dramatic there, Tenny.
Let's hurry. Something might have happened. We need to join Senpai and the others, fast.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting this to be like their unification. Not Kanami left behind. Alright, I think that's a good wrapping up point for today's stream, though. We cleared another chapter. Tomorrow's stream will be a lot longer, because I don't have work on Saturday, so... It'll be a lot longer tomorrow. We'll probably get at least 2 chapters in tomorrow, I think. But, that's a good wrapping up point for today, I think. So get hyped for that. Hopefully this is explaining a little bit about Kanami as well, because she's been kind of left out. But yeah, thanks for watching today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and want to see the continuation, Chapter 4, what's going on with Kanami? Because we just brought her up like a few seconds ago. But what the hell is going on with her? Is she going to face herself and feel bad that everyone got taken into the shadow world and jump in herself to try and save her crew? Or is she going to remain outside and scared? Who knows? You should stay tuned by subscribing and hitting the bell button to make sure you don't miss out on the other streams for this game, because we still got a lot more to go. We've got the rest of the story and the Adachi and Hatsune Miku DLC that we're going to be doing, so stay tuned for all of that fun and exciting stuff. Remember, subscribe so I appear in your subscription feed, and hit the bell button so you'll get a notification on when I go live. And of course, like the video as well. That way it helps boost this in the YouTube algorithm. Always appreciate all of those likes that I get, so thank you for those. And last but not least, of course, feel free to join the Discord channel. Link to that is in the description below. That's our free Discord server for anyone to join, as long as you've already downloaded the free Discord app. And why don't we, there's been quite a lot of discussion in the Discord lately. It's been super active, both the voice and the text channels. But I'm going to leave a question for you guys to discuss in the Discord. What would be the personas of the idols? I'd like to see that discussion today there, so even if you're watching this way later after I did the stream, feel free to just randomly mention what you think they'd be in the Discord. So with that, I will leave you. Subscribe, bell, like, Discord. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Persona 4 Dancing. Have a good night.